Hi. What's up? Hey. Boobies. Welcome back to Low Energy Videos, where I'm your hostess with the mostest. Sometimes. I am Lev, he who stands vigil over the tape of tapes, over the cassettes of cassettes. Be kind, rewind. We're gonna be watching some random stuff today. No drinky today, except for water and, of course, some tea. I'm gonna go out and get some coffee after this. Got some lemon squares there too. Feeling nibbly. Though I am mostly full because I have a bit of news. The flight is bought. I'm going to Philadelphia. 11th to the 18th. 486. So just shy of 500. Aer Lingus, so it's a good flight. And I can always upgrade my flight if I want a little bit of leggy room, I suppose. I've got way more important things to worry about. If I can survive flying back after the failed American trip, after passing out on a plane, after getting my heart broke, after turbulence that almost killed me, or massive delays on the runway, I can handle being in standard seating, as long as there's a little TV screen, you know? So, what are we doing? Well, I'll talk about that in a bit. But on top of it all, the spamming. Anyone throwing money my way will help out towards the YouTube Premium. It will also, and this is important, help out with the spam. Elf King said they're going to be going up to the store and having a look around for some decent spam. Teriyaki and jalapeno. So, fingers crossed there. They'll ship it out my way. But episode 1 will be up tomorrow. I have it all... I have to save it on my computer, but my phone's charging right now. Once that's done, we'll do that. We're also going to be going back to Firefly after this stream. So, if you want to help out, all you have to do is join Twitch. Following, thanks, very appreciated. Subscribing, you get to join the watch party. That's on Discord. Also, that's where we're planning the trip in September, which is now permanent. I still have to, I have my hotel booked, but I still have to pay it off. That's an extra 400. And then spend the money. I suppose my ESTA too. That won't be too much. In fact, I'm going to hold off on all those things for now, because I'm going to go and grab a, I've got some other things to plan for. Next week, I've got a bit of a shopping trip planned. I've got, Paddy's Day, of course, which will be a big day for you guys, big day for me too. Don't forget to be throwing yourselves in on Paddy's Day evening, because we're going to be heading into Carrick. Big night. I'll live stream when I can. We'll at least do the live stream, the preamble. I'm hoping to get a few people in on that. There could be a little bit of a party heading out. That should be fun. Bit of a posse. Let's see. We are also going to be... Well, we're doing Bearded Ramblings this Sunday. Insolence will be returning. And I'll probably give you guys a gaming stream tomorrow. I gave you Assassin's Creed and Final Fantasy 12 yesterday, so Crash Bandicoot maybe? Why not? Feels like there's something else. Spam. Trip. I have another trip that might be happening in April that has nothing to do with the show. It has to do all with me. That might upset the flow, but we'll see later on. Yeah, actually, no, I think that's it. I think that's it. We'll stream for a little while here. Maybe up to 3 hours, and then we'll head over to the watch party. We're going through Firefly right now. We got the pilot out of the way. That was a chunk of change. And if you're wondering, on Wednesday I will give you guys a drinking stream again. So. Let's mosey on up, shall we? And let's read chat. Maybe anyone is in chat. They are. Something happened in Kansas City. Yes, it did. We'll get to that in a minute. And something happened in Kansas City, and yeah. I'm on YouTube. Also, 2Mad died, and apparently not only is he dead, someone came out and made these massive claim against him. That he was like this rapist and Jared Genesis. I don't know the first thing about the guy really, other than I watched some of his stuff, and he was very young when he died. But that was like incredibly fast timing. This guy came out. We can have a look at that if you want, but it's a bit meh. There's something mellow and positive to start off with. A bit of time lapse for you. How you doing, chat? How's everyone doing? I had a nice day today. Quick shopping. I was having breakfast, and I was having breakfast up in McDonald's. I got the apple pie for the first time in years, and it still scolds your mouth off. Jesus Christ. And I got the frap, which is the only thing of drinkable quality. He was too sad. It looks like he was too sad, because he was apparently freaking out his friends. This straightaway allegation about him, and then just the fact that he was found OD after going silent. It looks like he was too sad. He was only 23. Crazy ass shit out there. Broccoli and veggie dip, cool. I got a bunch of things on the reduced style, and I got one of the things I got was the lemon squares. He's in a plastic box, so you can't really see them all that well. Gluten free. Yeah, a lot of big creators. Ricky was stunned by it. Yeah, he fucked Belle Delphine. He was Belle Delphine, Belly de Fun. Belly de Fun. She played it up. He was in like a bear outfit, I think. That was the joke. He was one of those sort of like edgy, weird. Well, watch one of his videos. One of the more popular ones. That was a cool time lapse, by the way. I can't always stand by a lot of really like modern buildings. Some can look pretty cool, usually public buildings, but others, like, they are eyesores once they're finished, but how they're actually built is pretty fucking impressive. That was kind of cool, watching it. Well, now, time lapse by Earthcam. Am I not subscribed to Earthcam? Where's the Kansas City one? I saw that. Women, National Museum of Women in the Arts. All right. Women's, femoids. Not in my art. Yeah. Like you always hear like people like popping up overnight and then they turn out to be douchebags. Or they do problematic shit and you know that it might not end well. But here's a case of that. Look at Leafy. Leafy's doing really bad right now. And I don't mean numbers. I mean like health-wise. Like even Keemstar's like, yeah, this guy's a fucking addict. Unhinged as shit. We lost, what was he, Lil Crip, was it? Crip Mac? Last year? It's, like, people end up, like I'm still can't get over, Whole Biscuit being dead, honestly. R.I.P. TB. There's like a lot of stuff out these days. I always wonder what was his take on it, you know? A lot of very cool people out there that, yeah, Billy and Leafy are pretty damn close. There used to be the running joke of where's Leafy in Billy's fridge, in Billy's chat. But Billy's been around enough junkies to know how to deal with them. I think it's pills, but like he's been, I think Leafy got like his license taken away. He was caught like taking too much shit, and then just like driving about while drunk. Like a lot of these, especially when they're really young, a lot of these creators, especially the shock value creators, they don't know how to handle it. I mean, how do you handle it? Like, how would you deal with being just a fucking regular kid, maybe starting college if you're lucky, and then you wake up the next day and a meme or a video you had made $1 million? You know, girls want to fuck you. All these celebrities that you idolize want to hang out with you. Thousands of people, some of which you've never heard of before, want to be your best friend. People are making hit pieces about you. People are making counter hit pieces about you. People are speculating what you had for breakfast. How the fuck do you cope and still be sane? I never want that fucking level of fame. It's actually why I do really shitty job at my content. Which is bullshit. I do it because I'm low energy. It's who I am. Ooh, I got a message. Pardon me a moment. Pop. But like, it's no wonder a lot of these guys, let's pause the music as always. Lo-fi beats, fantastic. But I'm not subscribed to these guys. A lot of people, I think, Dragnut or BGTV, I think they use this one a lot. Yeah, here's Too Mad. Let's find his most popular video ever. How I became CEO of Radio Shack. Is that the one that not really the one I think of. Oh, is that him mathematically explode? So I googled myself, crashing concert, building a real dabby dab. Is that Whiteface? Sneaking into McDonald's is Jimin from BTS? Oh no!
BTS has teamed up with McDonald's to offer a limited...
Do you remember this from like a few years ago? You gotta underestimate his skin. You know what you need? Yeah, you need to basically detach yourself. I know you're not a big fan of him, but I think Charlie has done it really well. To the point where all he does with his money that he makes from the bulk of his YouTube stuff, he gives it right back to charity. No, he gives it back to other smaller streamers. And he set up like a community of basically his own agency to help stream like VTube streamers and up and coming streamers to not get scammed by like the predatory networks. But he also like donates a good chunk of his money, especially around like Christmas, to just people in his chat. He kind of does that what that Perult guy does, but without the religious angle. Or even Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast doesn't have that much of a strong skin. Because we saw him like lose his mind when his chocolate wasn't well received, but he is like he does a lot of interesting things with his money. I'm still sure that both him, Charlie, even someone who's not in the sort of same level of limelight, Simon Whistler. I guarantee you, being on YouTube has changed Simon Whistler's life materialistically for the better. But it probably has changed him psychologically as well. Especially with the amount of work Simon does. Jesus Christ. One of the inspirations of the spamming. Just wished me luck on the spam. By the way, Elf King said on that front, they might be able to get the teriyaki or the jalapeno flavor. And I used to said, listen, if you can do that, ship it out to me. You know my address, and I'll reimburse you for whatever. Because it'll be probably cheaper to do that than pay whatever like third party website will. But even then, that's probably all the choices they have. If you guys can ever get your hands on any spam, get 2 cans and send them out to me, and I'll give you the money for it. But like, you obviously don't have to. That's a lot of time and a lot of money out of yours just for shipping. The shipping might not be so bad. It could be like 30. But, you know, that's still 30 out of your pocket that you might not be able to get back straight away. So I wouldn't blame you if you aren't up for it. But Elf's like my bestie, so, you know, if you can't trust your bestie, Alright, start with that, folks. So now I will put you here so I can see the chat easier. Also, if anyone does donate tonight, I'll have an IOU drink on Wednesday. I will say I'm going to go on Wednesday and have a drink with you guys, but I don't want it to be just the absolute... Oh, I'm still on, my bad. I don't want it to be this absolute piss up like last time. Because honestly, I kind of enjoy it most when I remember it. And I don't remember a lot about that night other than I had a good time. I didn't wake up with any sort of like regret, so that's pretty good. But I went on a 3-day bender last time. That won't happen again. It'll happen again. I mean, Paddy's Day is right around the corner. But anyway, point is, if you guys, if anyone donates anything towards the spam and whatnot, I'll be the one who will write down. I'm not sure what I'm gonna pick up. I might get a Fireball again, but I did that last week. I was actually, I'm feeling whiskey. I'm feeling to get to know my whiskeys better. I might pick up something good. They're selling Irish Rover up there pretty cheap this morning. I had a check. I didn't buy anything, but my Metal Monkey, my other roommate, is big into his vodkas. They have a bottle up there for 230 of this. I think it was Glendalough. It was like a super rare one. And I think it's the most expensive bottle of anything they have. No, I think there's a bottle of wine for like $7.20. And this is like in a wall. This is like our equivalent. It's Tesco, so our equivalent of Walmart. But listen, we have a lot of things to cover tonight. Let's have a look at this guy, see what it made him famous. 2.18 million subscribers.
Yeah, we're here for the BTS meal.
Please tell me that's what he looked like. What?
What's in the box? We got Burger King. Order. Oh, damn, it lights up. That boy got RGB. It's like them shake-up shoes. Look at that.
You can tell he was like aimed towards like the ADHD can't stay still for a second kid demographic. And it made him a fortune.
Drip down to the maximum degree.
But he doesn't look 23, does he?
I know what I must do, but I'm not sure if I have the strength.
And he would have been 21 when he made this. Most I ever saw was a Hennessy bottle that was like 40 grand.
Is that my boy? Hey, what's up, guys?
Okay, I have a feeling I was not the target audience for this thing.
Was found to be not the father on that one episode of Maury. Is that a triangle? Yes! It's exactly what you think they are. Stephen Hawking merch do be. I rated 4.
Oh my god, this is making me feel so old. Here, get to do the racism. He looks like Mrs. Doubtfire when you put face in the cake.
Oh, holy shit, bro. I'm Casper, my boy. What the f? I stream snipe. Cow chop, off candy now. Hey! Oh, that's some super mega shit. Damn! Oh, is that Bluetooth? Yeah, it is. Okay.
I read this guy Too Mad died far too young a few hours ago. And I need to see what made him famous, and
Well, you guys already know what I'm gonna play.
I can already tell what the appeal was, but it's not an appeal for me. My god.
Hey! We come in peace.
Oh.
Every single one of us. 80 McNuggets. McNuggets at least. BTS burger, 80 McNuggets. BTS? There's no BTS burger. BTS meal. Same thing. Large Coke? Yes. Large cock. 80 McNuggets, you got that, right? 80? 80.
Large cock. L-O, and dare I say, L. Oh, hello, darlings.
Okay, can we do 160? How long does that take? You want them all BTS?
I like the Trump haircut.
Oh, let's get all of it in that new sauce. Half of them in one sauce, half of them in the other. You said what? You eating shit? Where you? Where the shit at? It's gone. If you eat shit for this video, bro, I'll give you $1,000. Who's shitting for him?
Okay, someone's going to be eating some dookie. Dookie for content. That is so obviously what's up, tubes. And yes, we're going to watch some Cobes after this. Because if you're wondering, we'll talk about what's happening right now in Kansas City. In like, when more information comes out. I mean, it's another shooting, just after another one. America's gonna America. And don't forget, I'm flying out on the 11th of September. To a city that another time, well within my lifetime, could have been hit. Cobes' new wife is hot. She's not my wife. Yeah, get blocked, troll. Cobes, I'm not annoying. Josh, am I annoying? Am I annoying? No, no. We'll talk about this. Why am I doing the bit? We're gonna find out in a few seconds. And it is kind of disrespectful considering there's an ongoing another American tragedy right on my screen. But we'll talk about this on Sunday. More information will come out. And knowing America, simply put, there'll probably be another shooting between then and there. Whether it'll be the fentanyl people who will kill me in Philly or someone with a gun or both. Why do I always go? Why? Why do I go there? Ah, wrong one, wrong one, wrong one. That's the wrong one because that was my Twitter. And my Twitter could have had porn. I don't turn on work when I stream. So I've been rolling those dice. Ukraine just took out a fucking... I saw! And there's this... Alright, now I will show you some Twitter. Before we get into Cobe, seeing that you're here, Red. Where is Dylan Burns? Wow, there's some delay on this. Alright, good. Where is it? Where is it? Here. Some douchebag pro-Russia guy by the name of Matt Wallace posted this, a huge sort of propaganda video from the Russians saying, look, I don't believe Ukraine can be beat Russia. It's clinically insane. Out of the 5 surface vessels shown in this video, 4 have been sunk. One of the ships that are now at the bottom of the Black Sea is, and you know what, most of what they were using that was shipping resources to get around the Kerch Bridge. So that's going to make it just that much harder to ship supplies to an already fairly isolated pocket of Russian territory. You love to see it, but like it's just like they blew it up on the same day as its namesake was blown up in World War II. you can't make this shit up sometimes. Yeah, this is one of those ships was the famous one before the war of like a bunch of people on a beach just like chilling, and then suddenly it pulls up next to them and they're all like running away. Probably a lot of those helicopters were knocked down in the opening hours of the war too. It was a very dangerous time, the first 72 hours, when they realized that Grandpa Putin lied to them. Oh, why are Russians shocked that their leaders lied to them? Why? It just keeps happening, bro. What Black Sea Fleet, you know? All right. We can go and beat up on fascists all day long. We have a king to watch. Stolen and delivered to Ukraine. Yeah, didn't a lot of them lose out a bunch of their rotary blades during the night? Someone like took them down for maintenance, put them in like a bunch of crates, and those crates were waylaid and just shipped down into Ukraine. By the way, the Russians, when they were in Afghanistan, knew they lost the war when the crews of the Hind helicopters refused to go out of their barracks. They went on strike. So when that starts happening... Ooh. Well, I hope you guys had are having a fantastic Valentine's Day. I had a pretty good one, non-romantically, but I also had a nice pancake Tuesday. Here's the little tip, though. Don't eat a giant stack of buttery flapjacks that you made, very thick, very delicious, when instead of flour, you used oatmeal. Not unless you're prepared to drink a lot of water to stop yourself from hydrating from the colossal diarrhea. Wowzers, last night was bad.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Josh.
Hello.
I unbanned everyone who gave me a clickable link. Yeah, I had a psycho mod who not only was deleting comments on recent community posts and videos, they went on other videos.
She kind of has ugly school receptionist vibes. Look at that face. That is the face of a man who's like, yay, the dry spell is over.
Of mine and deleted every comment they fucking could. So when is he
or maybe not ugly, but a woman who maybe has had a rough life. She can't handle her drink either.
going to kick you out?
She's leaving Saturday, but...
That's not really an answer.
Oh, you're concerned. I'm not.
I'm not kicking her out until Saturday. Oh! Look at him! Motherfucker got everything he wanted.
Just alone, you assholes.
Leave her alone.
Die. Is that true, Josh?
No,
Talk about negativity. Jeez.
I got too much shit to do before I die.
I'm not live on his channel because he said I could go live.
She's got one of those ears that looks like a pill. You notice that?
Yeah, I want to take her a little bit of a nap, and she wanted to go live on her channel, so I let her use my computer to do that.
DMV employee, yeah.
His life. No, we don't.
She is imposing herself heavily on his life. He's not prepared to live with a person. He hasn't lived with someone in years. He doesn't know how to deal with it. He hasn't had roommates in years, it passed a few days, and they've always ended badly. Warlord basically like trying to sexually assault him. That weird creepy guy in the towel who was just glaring at the camera. She needed to rent a hotel room and then come and see him every day for a few hours, maybe crash in the evening time on 1 or 2 nights, and then go right back home. back to the hotel rather. That way he's left her in the apartment alone already at least once now. He can't handle this. He's overly stimulated because he's on the spectrum and he has his little routine. And she's just come in, and she's also very in your face. Have you noticed that from the footage? She's very sort of like constantly around him at all times. And I think he's weighing up if the sex is worth it. And I could have told you this for free, man. Your mental health comes before anything. But he's also not leaning in and trying to grow as a person with her either.
Our eyeglasses together.
Yeah, he just shoved her down. By the way, everyone's calling him and her Floor Lord.
Josh is not over me, Jesus Christ. Is it okay if I show Sean since someone wanted to see him?
Yeah, you can show him off.
I really like these. You put ice in this? This shit is
Broken man, this is a warlord sucked his life force.
I don't know where that
Us can see now.
I think he kind of damn goes. No, I don't want to meet Cool Taste. No. Oh, and Josh, I take back ever calling Josh shy, everyone. Alright? That's a statement coming out of my mouth.
Oh, that got a smile out of him. His ego got a boost because he was getting into a massive fight with her prior because she happened to say that he was shy because he can do no wrong because he's Cobes. In his mind, well, you're just making fun of me.
Yeah, he's defeated, alright. I popped a pill. They're called fucking vitamins, you fucking dumbass. Vitamins. Have you ever heard of that? Vitamins that I
there is really nothing stopping her from staying there, by the way.
I traveled here.
She has nothing back home. She lives with her parents. She has no job. She could stay with him. Oh wait, no, sorry, I take that back. The landlord won't let her stay past the 8 days. Like, you're not legally have a guest more than a week over.
You ding dong.
She has to spend at least 1 day out.
Who does vitamins? The vitamins are not for all day. They're for the whole time I'm here. You ding dongs. Holy crap. No, I've not met Clint, but I said hi to him earlier over the phone.
I wonder how Clint's feeling.
Oh, whatever. There's no fucking assassin beetles. Jesus Christ. I know what an assassin beetle looks like. I would be...
Okay. I'm a mistress of assassin's beetles, which is as cool as it sounds. Look at him, he's just abandoned her.
This is my channel, so I'm not on his. I smell like fish. Cool.
Yeah, one of her mods was super, like, overly protective. They'd shadow ban anyone. I didn't get a shadow ban because I didn't really talk to her that much, but apparently Ben Pie got shadow banned even before, like, he realized it happened. And then he got unshadow banned, then a re-shadow banned him. And it's because they were watching DP Live. While getting drunk. They were getting drunk. They've had romantic evenings together. They were drinking tequila and watching Tombstone. But they still had their phones open looking at a stream about them. Like, it's Valentine's Day today. Are they live right now? I hope not. Why are all these videos about aren't actually her channel? Wait, why is that woman's bottom there? How is YouTube allowing that? Did you guys see that? I'm not scrolling back down, but I scrolled down naked and laughing, and there was a woman with just her bottom out. What the fuck, YouTube? Begging for dick last night. Now she's moved into King Cobra's Vacation Queen. What the fuck? I don't know. King Cobra JFS. He's also made a cooking video, but she wasn't involved, oddly enough. 3 days ago. Oh, that's a video. Fair enough. What about a live stream? Here we go. See? He's in Valentine's Day. Would you just turn the camera off and spend time with your significant other? You don't need to exist in this world. If I had a date tonight, you think I'd be here? I didn't even try. I was too busy focused on getting the flight. I was too busy making plans in April. And I was honestly just not looking. But if I had... That is still a lovely picture. I'm never going to besmirch that. It's very cool.
Yeah, I would love to extend...
Hope you're doing Vosh next. Vosh is a quagmire. What they're saying about him is so fucking stupid, and it has actually been brought up numerous times before. And now tons of stuff about Ethan is coming out, of Ethan basically saying the exact same thing he did. And then the stuff with fucking Keffels and Keemstar tied into it. Boogie said his piece. Fucking Rich from Review Tech. I'm not touching that shit. I like me some of Vash. Vash, if he was into the little children, I would not watch him. But I knew about the horsecock thing. He makes it into a fucking emote on his channel. He likes to call himself the Vorsh. There is a picture floating around of him out of Berserk. I don't know why I'm doing the Italian accent. But how you say, he is the horse from Berserk, but his head is on the body. He will probably turn that into a sticker for his channel, because he thinks all this is fucking funny. Don't forget Tipster. Oh yeah. Actually, can I find that picture of the horse? It's fucking it's on, I know it's on Twitter. Where would it be under? There's his backup. Look, even this is his backup channel. Look, he leans into the whole horse stick thing. He knows what he's about. And the fucking leaks on Instagram of him trying to talk to Ethan are just basically him going like, you're calling my entire audience pedophiles. Which, by the way, would retroactively include me. Like, you know how harmful this shit is? Like, fucking, and you're doing it just for, like, content mill. And Ethan doesn't even really deny. He's like, oh, you do it too. Like, fuck off. I am not getting involved in that shit. And now I'm annoyed. I want to find that fucking Vorsh. Vorsh. Oh yeah, the guy who created the Bill Post, the guy who created the Pop-Tart, died at 96. Man. Here we go. But can I actually show it? Because there might be some nudity involved. Alright. I don't know if I can chance it, so if you're on our Discord, I've posted it in memes. Go and have a look. It's fucking brilliant, because Vosh is a huge Berserk fan. So he's got to be like, yes, I saw the horse. I saw the Berserk horse. Someone's also just taken the face, and that's got to be like an emote now. Voshism is like Voshism is like capitalism. It assumes all critique. Those who critique Vosh only end up reinforcing him instead. Wait, they did shrink her. Oh, by the way, if you're looking at the picture, they shrunk her breasts down from the original to imply that he's into kids. A horse, of course. A horse, of course. But yeah, like, no, I'm not touching that shit. Anyway, I don't want to ever get into like a drama mill like that. Because at this point now, if I was even a drop bigger, or if I had an enemy or two, they would just outright just claim that, like, oh, Lev is a pedophile. When within what, like 5 minutes, I was calling out fucking, I was calling out what's his name, fucking Jared, or hell, even Two Guns apparently, not two guns, not Two Guns, Too Mad, big difference. At least I fucking well hope so. There, Two Guns. Jesus. Something's going on outside in the hall. I think my Roomba is getting stuck in something. Sorry about that, folks. It was about to devour the router's wire. They've been running around for close to an hour now, so he's done his duty for the day. Thank you, Snoot. Got a bottle of water as well.
In my visit, and for him to fix his bike, he said he needs his dad to take it in the back of the. I mean, I don't think
She often like sticks her ass right in the camera.
All that, he just needs to read the number on his tire, and then I'll tell him what inner tube he needs. But I mean, he could bring it there, and they could probably put it on for him, you know.
Oh, of course. Ethan's always done that, and you know, I'm not such a fanboy to think that Vosh isn't above that sort of thing. I've never seen him outright accuse somebody of like being into like kid grooming or shit, unless they were actually done for being kid groomers or outed for being kid groomers. Like if it's going to be, oh yeah, Matt Walsh, for example, what's a child? Dude, you want to lower the age of consent. You're a fucking creep.
Yes, he has a bedroom. I'm pretty sure I probably tried the double down a long time ago. Obviously, it doesn't exist anymore.
They'll bring it back.
Trap him for donations? Shut the fuck up. That's
Trap him
your
for
own projections there, man. I mean, just looking at you, you look like a fucking gold digger times fucking 10, bitch.
By the way, he first time he was with her, he called her, and I shit you not, my bit of age. You want some sicko shit? He called her a bit of age.
You're lucky you're lucky I'm doing a live stream. No, I'm not hungry. I'm not.
Wait, hold on. Cobes was meant to start hours ago. He was meant to start at 6:30. It's nearly 10 now. Chat is losing it. Nearly 1,000 people just in chat, but he's not there. They want to send a wellness check. Free Cobes! Hostage situation.
I've already ate twice today. Yeah,
King Cobra JFS, seen here in his last known photo.
Don't worry about it, Lily. It's gonna get done.
Puff, you're oh, never mind.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna answer it anyways.
Going good, officer. I was going. Oh, it's going good.
Oh, no, another fucking wellness check sent on him. The cops get called nearly every day now.
Okay, good, Jessica. I think they were talking about Jessica. So you haven't too intoxicated or pass out or anything like that?
Here's the thing, they have every reason to think that he is, like, worried. Like, they should be worried about him, because they have called him before, and he's been so drunk he didn't even know what day it was. But, he, like, obviously he hasn't been that bad. I think it's either happening tonight, or it's, or it'll happen after she's gone. He will just hit the bottle hard and start like saying, when she was here, she just kept farting in the bed over and over. It's not even that cold, but she said it would warm my feet. I should be the one providing the warmth. I'm a failure.
Fuck you assholes calling the cops on me during Jessica's streams. Wasting taxpayers' money and shit.
I'm sorry.
It is what it is.
Is that one of his prop guns? He has a real shotgun.
Okay, alright, well take it easy, Johnny. You have the opposite, thanks.
Well, I don't want pizza. I'm not even hungry. So don't even fucking order pizza. Actually, if you want to order me anything, you can.
Encourage them, please.
No, I was just gonna say a food item, Josh. If they want to order me anything to eat, they can order me that Pizza Hut bacon, whatever bread. I never said I hated Ozzy.
Look at him, he just leaves.
Oh, I saw you talking shit about.
No, she said she didn't like Ozzy. And that was the day before she was coming out.
About me in his stream last night. Bye, and don't fucking email me. Look at this pretty rock I found, you guys. I'm gonna bring this home with me.
Yeah, I'm fine. Like, y'all are fucking assholes for calling twice.
Did we tell the boy he could come out of his room?
Don't worry about it, Josh. At least they know you. They're a lot fucking nicer to you than they are to me. I was using this to break the ice. Because he's got ice in the thing, and you know, sometimes it melds together, and you gotta fucking break it, so.
Oh, is this gonna turn into a misery thing where she breaks his kneecaps, ankles?
You're slow. You're kind of slow. You're kind of slow there, baby doll. Pick up the pace a little bit.
Well, okay, now she's threatening chat.
I don't care who's a troll. You think I don't know what a...
Okay, now she's showing feet off. On the off chance he goes live, I want to actually bring back up Hobbs' stream. Because if he goes live, we could watch it in real time. But it looks like it's been too long. They're trolling us hard. That would actually be really cool if on this day he goes live waiting for Cobes, but they don't go live. And they've just been out enjoying themselves. That would be cool.
You think I haven't met a fucking troll before Josh?
Josh isn't a troll. Oh, there's a stain on that. Alright, there's many ones.
Not bad.
She's too pale to be from Florida.
Bitch man. A bitch man on the fucking first plane. Because it's like, as soon as the plane lands, like, boom, everyone, well, not everyone, but most people shoot up. And I was like one of the first people.
Why would anyone do that?
Only like Phil Fannell with his overhead shit. When the line starts moving, he wants to cut in front of me. I'm like, no. So then he starts trying to rally the people behind him to like get their pitchforks and fucking shit.
What the fuck?
I'm like, quack, quack, quack. All I hear is you quacking in my fucking ear. Like, why are you talking to a woman like this? Like, get over yourself, you little fucking bitch.
Okay, that sounds like it didn't go quite how she described it.
Like, okay, I had to pee. So if I let everyone who's been sitting the whole time while I've been standing, get in front of me because you want to pull some Chicken Little shit.
What the Chicken Little? What, was the plane gonna fall on their head?
No. Like, I could have told him, hey, do you want me to piss all over my fucking leg? That would be goddamn embarrassing. Like, bitch, I don't need to explain myself to you. I've been standing. He's like, oh, she's been I said, yeah, I've been standing and you're trying to cut. Oh, she's trying to cut. Bitch. Quack, quack, quack.
Why didn't you pee on the plane?
Josh's stuff. Do I like poodles? Whatever. They're fierce, pouncing on the windows and shit. I don't know, but I like the smaller ones. I've never pet one of the big ones. But
Poodle.
Josh is in his room doing what he wants to do. Let him fucking do what he...
I bet you there was an argument they had after one of the streams, like, I'm just gonna stay some time in my room, you can do whatever. He's on the phone. He's probably on the phone right now.
Wants to do. I could say
I know,
stuff, but I'm not going to. So, all right, Joshy. All right. But we are getting along. What the fuck are you talking about? Baby Josh is due to be born around. Oh, Scorpio babies.
Cool Taste would not do this shit.
I'm blinder than he is. And I know that for a fucking fact, because I gotta literally sit up. Josh can sit all the way back to where his thing goes and read the chat. I can't. So Josh has better eyesight than I do.
Oh, apparently she's deleting. She's still reading the chat. So right now she's reading the chat and deleting stuff. Nah. Too obvious. Hey, Jessica, if you can read this. Methica. Methica. Free Cobra. Methica. Wait. Oh my god, did she lose her channel? Is that why I couldn't find it? Oh shit. That could explain why when I looked for it, I only found people responding to her channel.
No. And he can move it back because it's ingrained in the carpet. And that's fine.
She ain't drained him of his vital fluids.
I don't have internet on my phone or my laptop, so I can't play music. I can play it for myself, but not for all of you. And Josh is on his phone.
Look at the pastiness of these two
Josh,
fuckers.
are you still on your phone?
Hold the sun.
Can I
It won't
play
hurt
music
you.
on your phone since this is my channel and I'm not monetized? Well, you can plug it. You got a plug right over here. You can just.
So now the motherfucker can't even use his own phone. What's he gonna do? What was he gonna do? Is he just gonna stare up at the ceiling in his bedroom? You took his chair. You took his fucking computer. He can't stream, his main source of everything. You're taking his phone away. And now... You know, and now, you know, and the thing is, if Puff was still alive, you'd ask to pet Puff.
Did you hear me playing your song?
No, I did, thank you.
You remember when I played it for the first time and you thought
Did lose her channel. Oh, how did that happen?
What is that? The Pizza Hut?
No, someone sent me a fucking sauce sandwich.
Oh.
Sauce sandwich. Lame.
These people are assholes.
What's he doing? Is he cleaning? Is he cleaning?
I ain't degrading myself. That's a fucking job. That's not degrading, Joshy. When do I put some lingerie on?
Joshy. But wait, some lingerie?
writing, Josh. What if I put some lingerie on? Come on, don't tell me you want to.
How I put some lingerie on and I'll do some cleaning for you. Don't do it on YouTube unless that's how you lost your channel there, Naked and Laughing. She showed the specific lady. No! What are you doing? Are you beating the sandwich?
I could make a Discord, but should I? Could I?
Yes.
Why would I?
Yes,
Josh
yes,
is
yes.
beautiful. He will show his face on stream whether he wants to or not.
Fuck you, lady. And to think I wanted you as a guest on our show.
Josh, do you have a PlayStation 3?
Oh, she's stealing the PlayStation now. This woman is a parasite.
Where is it? People keep saying to hook it up so I can listen to music. Like, if you trust me with your phone,
he's so henpecked.
No. Are you done?
I tried.
You did.
He's
tried
balding.
So hard, he got so far, but it didn't really matter, right, Joshi?
Oh man, Cobes! Pull the fire alarm. Get the police to come up for an actual wellness check. Like, ask them to take you away to the drunk tank again. You'll be free of her. He's so broken. This is something everyone's noticed. Every time you pause on her face, she has the best pause faces. Every face she does is just fucking weird.
They want to side shame fucking little.
She did this weird tweaker dance like the day before, where she's just kind of like doing her arm flailing shit, like she's having a seizure.
Fucking goddamn fucking visit Josh again. I'm gonna have all my P's and Q's put together because
she's talking about coming back.
Bitches.
Ellen. Oh, one more pretty person go in. We got a grand. We want Cobra. We want Cobra. Yeah.
Nothing I'm gonna fucking eat. Look, you see it's goddamn.
She will not divide us. Valentine's is ruined.
Yeah, it's got beans. I've already started in front of you. I don't know how many times, whether you knew it or not. I told you at least one. Hey, no, you don't have to move it, Josh. I'm gonna at least take.
This is glorious.
And not for them, for myself. I don't know. I should have known you so much sooner. And my friend, gatekeeping from you, but not really. But I'll give her the shit anyways, because she can take it. Oh, you gave me a phone.
She is obviously like mentally unwell. She's got like a manic depressive vibe that she gives me. I don't know if she has manic depressiveness. I know she is on the spectrum too.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Josh, you don't.
Josh.
Boglum Chronicles. They can suck my. I've seen Clint's biceps. Josh literally.
Wowzers.
Said to me, and I'm sorry, Josh. I've already told the chat this. Josh literally said, "Wait till you see my dad." Baby, I don't want to see your dads. You get it from me. I get it from my mama. You get it from your daddy, right, Josh? You're fucking. You're.
No. Clint goes to the gym and clearly takes care of his body. Cobes, the only reason he isn't like me and really fat or a lot fatter, like say Jared, is because he doesn't eat all that much.
Biceps.
Oh yeah.
Remember when you told me, wait, like I was complimenting your biceps, and you said, "Wait, Wait till I see your dad's. I'm like, no.
What an odd thing to say.
Yeah.
Stop pimping your own father out to your girlfriend.
On camera.
Mm.
Oh, hello.
I'm not done.
He was done. Look, he's now sitting on her lap. First day she was sitting on his as a sort of like ha 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 ha. Now the tables have turned. Oh, he'll be wearing the dress soon.
One more. Okay.
Me.
You come again. He's leaving you as soon as you're obnoxious. Hey, who fucking approved that?
Who approved that? That's every third bahoy around here.
Fuck your ass. Hold on, Josh. Hold on to that, but
She does give me the vibe of a drunk mistake at some barfly.
Take quiet time for his fucking fans. Go fuck.
Can we get a
you.
but I
This
digress?
is me on my channel. I'm not on his. I may be in his space, but this is my channel, right? Thank you.
Cobra is about to be a ghost as soon as the flight hits the air. That's a man who's like, you know, the dry spell wasn't all that bad. You know, maybe I could have made something of myself if I had the time. I could have made more wands or gone look for Puff.
Yes. Fuck.
Now I've got Jessica.
Oh wait, there's no chips. Oh, if there was chips,
It's a bowl of sauce and beans.
if there were chips, I
It
would.
smells good.
If there were fucking chips, I would fuck your ass.
Yeah, she's the drunken mistake that then becomes like the crazy stalker woman that you end up having to publicly shame, and then she'll start making crazy allegations about you and eventually try to drive her car through your front window, but she'll miss and hit your neighbor's yard instead, and the police will come and she'll be put into a psych ward for a few months until they find her in her room with a bit of like wiring around her neck against the door. She didn't do it, but that's as low as it got. And then afterwards, we never hear about her again. But a decade later, she comes out as a sort of like, "Hi, so I dealt with mental illness for most of my life, and now I found Jesus." Her eye twitches a bit. And then she votes for... She doesn't vote for Trump because he's not right-wing enough. Yeah.
Bitch-ass bundles could have added nachos on the side.
And all you have to do to set her off for a few hours is just to...
I love...
mention one of her exes, you know?
Of Josh.
Josh is my world. Oh, goody, because I consented to this. You know, incels are going to have a field day.
Entertain my chat, Josh.
I actually feel sorry for the times I brought Lady on. I had to go to the toilet or go into the kitchen, and she had to hold down the fort. You know, like, she wasn't prepped for this. Oh, no, it's not one-to-one comparison, because Cobb's been streaming for a lot longer than... SEAL team is on standby. Look at the joy in his eyes.
I want you to want another girl. I'll never do it again. People are fucking dumb, dude. Oh,
what if Ozzy was down with Bang? Would you cheat then? Josh, do you want a Blumpkin?
I got weak hands. I'm said that since 8 years old.
I've said that since 8 years old, so it must be true. Puppy.
You're gonna take Josh out for a spin, but not me? If you're gonna take him for a spin, you're gonna take me, because I want to watch your fucking every goddamn move.
Red fucking flag, red fucking flag, red fucking flag, red fucking flag. Yeah.
What's my favorite thing with him? Because he's a fucking sweetheart. Funny. He may come across a certain way, but he ain't fucking shy with his fucking words. So, he's not fucking shy. I might have said that a few times and upset him, but
Josh really missing Fun Science Felicia right now. He's just trying to say it. She didn't mind when he tried to give her a boob job. I don't mean like fucking her tits. He wanted to make those boobs bigger. Fun Size Felicia. Fun Size Felicia had a mouth for sure, but it didn't make as much noise as hers. It had a different use.
he's not fucking shy.
But she's not denying that he misses Fun Size Felicia.
Unless it's paid for, we didn't order it. But if it's paid for, Josh, take it and you can give it to somebody else.
That's true.
This is my stream, not Josh's. I'm not taking over Josh's goddamn life. Josh loves me.
Well,
and I fucking love him.
he looks so... He doesn't know what to do. He's been put in a position he doesn't really have much in the way of a life experience for. In many ways, I feel sorry for him.
Fucking beautiful.
But not by much. He wanted this. He gets it. It's like you shouldn't feel too sorry for me for the failed American trip. Because I did that to myself.
Loves me, and I fucking love his goddamn fucking beautiful ass.
Bob.
Mustard, fuck you assholes. Yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna play music.
Oh, she got mustard all over.
I don't care. Back in the spot, baby. Josh, I'll put everything back. You're OCD just like me. I'm not gonna judge you.
Look at what she's done to those fuck. Oh God, no! I was pointing out the. Oh, YouTube, we are rolling the dice. Stop with it. Stop, please. I don't want my channel taken down by proxy.
I did? Oh, I did not mean to do that, Josh. Where did that bottle of water go?
Right here, baby.
I know, you can't even listen to...
Hydrate.
You can't even listen. None of you can hear it anyway. It's because Josh don't trust me with his fucking phone. That's fine. That's fine.
That's fine. He doesn't trust me with anything. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You don't trust me or whatever.
Imagine if today of all days Ozzy died. Oh, he would lash out as like fuck. Doing this weird... Look at her do her erotic dance. Oh, don't grab the ladies, please. She had the music play. Oh, that must have been what got her channel terminated. Because she was playing all this copyrighted music. Blah, blah, blah. It's like when you put an animal in solitary confinement. If you ever watched Happy Feet, the penguins that were raised in the hatchery and then put into the expedition, and they're all like, "It's beautiful, Dave. Don't worry about it here." They're like, they're just not right. Get Warlord vibes. Cops are definitely going to be there soon. She's just sumptuous. She is very... Oh, would you stop showing that particular part? Disturbing. Yeah, here's the weird hand dance-off she has. Oh. Which was Casper PD are watching this. They always keep... They actually do. He is a person of interest to them. Oh my god, is her poop gonna bounce out? Don't. Did she take something? Looks fun. No, she's just crazying out. She's splayed out. Methica tweaking hard. Methica. I love they call her Methica. Hope the landlord sees this. The landlord is going to be seeing this. Manson without the charm. Yeah, I saw people comparing her. The Bogfather. With Clint as the logo. That's what he was doing to me all night with those giant fish lips. This is what you get for waiting patiently. Tactical soap, it's a wonderful drug. It only attracts the best women. She's just... Look at the state of her air duster cat. Chat is having a field day. This is Chat's like early Christmas. I seen her tweaker on Virginia Beach. I think Channel 5 interviewed her in Philly. Oh, why couldn't she have been around when Sun was down there? She's a lady. She is pure. This is the type of person that you'd bring home to daddy, but you'd tell him not to bring out the good china because she'd steal them for drugs. It's extra haunting because there's no audio because of copyrighted music. So she's just... Okay, there we go. At least we know what song she was listening to. Thriller all night.
Josh, where are you?
I want a divorce.
Where have you been, Joshy?
Oh, is this where Darth Linney shows up? Oh, it's the cop again. Oh no. And she was crushing Not Puff. Oh, that would have been amazing. She would have probably done everything from like lunge at Sun to like try to seduce him. Like all at the same time. I'm gonna kill you with my boobs.
Wait, is this a Popo? No, it was Popo. Oh, that's sweet. Josh, where's Josh? Oh, where are you? I smile. No, what happened? What is this? Fuck you. I can't even read the chat. Fuck your... Whoever sent this, that's very cute.
Crayons. Or markers. You think she's huffing those markers?
What do you want me to draw?
Draw.
Joshua.
Draw,
Call
Josh.
him Joshy. Joshy. I don't call him Joe. I don't call him Josh.
Oh my god, she is fucking out of it. On what? It's probably those vitamins she was taking.
Eat crayons.
Second time watching this today. This is the first time I watched it fully.
That's fine.
I watched bits of it.
Dicks or none of his shit. I don't give a.
But yeah, she lost her channel apparently. Probably because of the copyrighted music. But also, you know, this was meant to go on at 8:30 and it just... Free puff. What happened to Cobes? If Niall shows up. Jessica's channel's gone. Yeah, we're in a strange... I knew post-dry spell would be a strange one. I didn't think it would be so giving.
None of you know who the fuck I am.
I told you this would be a good year. I've been having nothing but win after win this year. With even a few hiccups just to spice it up. Today I booked off the flight for fucking Philly. I got my first spam video down. I had a simple but rewarding breakfast. And a rewarding dinner. We've got the watch party later. Anyone wants to join, you know what to do. And if anyone wants to throw some money my way towards the stream goal and more spam, please do so in the link down in the doobly-doo. By the way, the first spam episode will be up tomorrow.
And everyone wants a God-given screenshot me at the fucking...
It's not hard, okay?
Fuck
Jesus.
Fuck you.
Why does she care about the ugly part? Okay, I'd be more worried about the tweaker part. I wouldn't want to see Scarlett Johansson or Jennifer Lawrence fucking like on the ground going like bleh, bleh, yeah. Because I'd be like, wow, she's hot, but that kind of overwhelms any worry that I have that she's having a seizure.
I'm not giving none of y'all content.
You gave us plenty.
Nothing.
There's no ways, dude.
I Miss Larson.
There's no noise. I'm tired of people giving me ugly screenshots that want me to fucking...
Please bring back the puff. Oh yeah, Daniel Larson. Yeah, has he not been taken out since the arrest? And what was the destruction about? Because I heard it was like a window. He destroyed like a window.
I'm fucking tired of it.
From his mead. Oh, he has a cooking video. You can watch that after this. He has a new cooking video. Ain't Larson in jail? Yep. At least I saw his rap sheet.
Josh knows.
Actually, yeah. Well, let's I'll get the mead video. We'll watch the Daniel Larson stuff, and then we'll go and watch the mead video. Well, the food hack anyway. No, the new mead. There. This is nearly a week old now. I think I'll leave the food review till Sunday. Sunday. I just said Sunday. Alright, I like Sunday. So this Sunday, for Bearded Ramblings, Incidents will be joining us. We'll have the food hack. Let me just go and add that now. Great shot as always. You actually now have a... well, no, he wouldn't have had it at the time. My bad. I'm leaving this open on the off chance he comes on. Because we all want to know.
Uh-huh. I love Josh.
Oh, look at that face. Oh, I love Joss, and he just closes his eyes and open. He kind of reminds me of Puff when Puff would have like smoke blown in his face.
I love him.
Warrens.
I like all kinds of
food hacks. All right. So what? All right. What should we watch then? Do you want to watch the mead, or do you want to watch? We can only watch one, and I'll save the other for Sunday. You gonna watch the food hack, or do you want to watch the mead? There's also the food review. Cigarette review, food review. We can come back to another one of the smaller ones later. But yeah, so the food or the mead, which would you want to watch after we check in on Daniel Larson, assuming there's anything to check in on? Pop, pop. First come, first serve, unless there's like an overwhelming majority against the first suggestion. And by the way, guys, if you're enjoying yourselves, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bop, 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 bop. The mead looks like something that Fit and Curvy would deal with working in the sanitation department. That burger almost looks like a burger, but I want to see how he fucks it up. Billy Boy kind of wins out by default because no one else is chiming in.
Music. I like all kinds of music. I love Josh. I don't want to rule his life. I just want to better his life.
But you ruin his life. He's getting the Sasha treatment, not even looking at her. He put her in the back of the bitch rack like he did with the other guests. Maybe sit over by the puppet.
I don't even fucking know. I love Josh.
Romance is palpable.
Love Josh.
That's what's up.
Right? Where are you going? Grabbing my beer. I'm grabbing your. What kind of beer you got, baby doll? Oh, we're gonna listen to this before we listen to. Okay. Where's my grind?
Is she going to knock her head into the camera like he did this winter? When he was super drunk? Yes! Oh, so close. Same. What were the other options? The other options was the food hack or the mead. And the other will stay behind. There's also food reviews, but they're not his hacks. A rare time we get to see this particular part of the one. You got his sticks, his cane, guitars. He's got a banjo over there.
Do you love me?
If I didn't love you, I wouldn't fuck you. Uh-huh. Press X to doubt there, big boy. We know that you're a player.
Be careful. Alright.
She is not normal. And I love all the time the fucking wood chips are staying there as this silent witness to the death of innocence.
I'll catch y'all later.
That's it? Wow. He's tending to his pregnant girlfriend. Anyone to help single lonely ladies celebrate Valentine's Day tonight? Yeah, hell yeah. Come and join over at the low energy watch party. No donations for a month. That's what's up. Alright, the food hack's winning by default.
What's up, fellow YouTubers?
Oh, look at that neck beard.
It's your boy King Cobra.
You know, if he took care of himself, he could look like Sid from Final Fantasy 12.
Another video.
Wendy's?
Oh,
But Magicus isn't here.
Check out some goodies from Wendy's. Got a pretzel baconator. No ketchup.
My bad. Daniel Lawson first. this week. All right. The Leaping Lemur.
On everybody, how are you doing today? My name is the Leaping.
Oh, I've seen something from this guy before.
Welcome back to another.
I remember because there's a lemur in it.
Today's video is crazy. This is big news, y'all. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. This is breaking Daniel Larson news. Last episode, we looked at a jail call made by Daniel to his friend Clark. We could tell Daniel wasn't having the best time, being very unsure with his answers and playing up how good he's being treated by other inmates.
Shit, there's another one? Wait, Cyrax was caught? Alright, we can take a mead break. We can take a Cobes break, okay? There seems to be a lot to talk about. I haven't seen this. This is new to me. I knew he was arrested. But I didn't know it was this bad. Like, I didn't know it was going down this level of it, right? So we should do it in order. And actually, we'll get Cyrax out of the way first.
What's going on, everybody? My name is the Leaping Lemur. Welcome back to another video.
He posed in the fucking weed. He's just... I can smell that. I can smell the bong water from here.
Sorry, this one's gonna be pretty crazy. I had to take a hit of the Benjamin real quick before I got into this one.
The Benjamin.
So basically, yeah, we have a crazy one, y'all. So if you can please like, comment, and subscribe, share the video. This is big news right here. This might be some of the biggest news we've had on the channel. Cyrax has been caught in a sting operation.
2 weeks ago.
Somebody pretended to be a 16-year-old girl, and they caught his ass. There's videos, there's pictures. I want to go on the videos first because the videos are basically like the leading up point. He has a lot of talking on these voice messages.
Alright, I should try it into Leaping Lemur. A, to show support, and B, they clearly know what's up, Tubes.
Groom or sort of like get this 16-year-old girl to be friends with him. He's sympathy baiting. He's
But was it the police that actually did it, or was it just one of those online groups that are like out for clout baiting and usually fuck up investigations, or in some cases are themselves sickos?
Just a bunch of weird shit, right? It's creepy. Sending like pictures of his face, right? Selfies of his goblin-esque face.
Oh, who the fuck? Look, even Raisin, sweet, always trying her best Raisin, said she couldn't imagine Cyrax being any more than like a 4. I think that's being generous even by that standards. He's a 2, and that's if you put him in a suit.
And pictures too. So I'm gonna show the videos first, and then we'll get into the pictures after, because that's where the real juicy stuff is.
Hey,
what's up? How are you?
All right. So here's Cyrax. Hey, how are you? I'm doing good. Just woke up not too long ago. Passed out early last night, LOL. What about you? How are you?
Sorry I didn't respond yesterday. Like, I was completely out of it yesterday and I slept a lot. But how are you? What's up?
How does he get his hands on weed? Like, who gives him weed? Well, how are you? Next one. Everything's okay. You're fun to talk to. Photo. Thanks. Your turn. View photo. Look, you tell me the pics are not underage, and how old are you really? Be honest, I'm not married to swear, I want to know the truth. I don't do a good Cyrax voice.
So as you can see, Chance messages this girl, basically, well, you know, this what he perceives to be a 16-year-old girl, right? Asking about their day, stuff like that. You know, trying to be friends with this person who he obviously knows is underage, right? He says he knows by the pictures that they're underage, and he continues to have conversations. So I have videos of that as well, and the conversations just get more and more creepy as time goes on. They get kind of flirtatious, and it goes from the simple, you know, how are you, into a Chance, you know, going full sicko mode.
I can understand if you like to hide from the trolls, and honestly, I don't blame you for doing so. But I do realize, Tro, how old are you really? I'm not mad, I promise. Blah, 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 blah.
He does look like a Hills of Eyes mutant. Sweet, always trying her best, Raisin. Must know a different Raisin then. She was trying her best with him on that particular moment, but you could hear her struggling. I got her into a catch-22. Well, not catch-22, but I caught her out. Because it was about a TJ video, a short where he was like, I don't think every man could be a 10 with a lot of work and effort. I think maybe a 5 if you really push it. And I'm like, yeah, but what about Cyrax? He's way below a 5. And then Raisin was there, and I asked her opinion, and, well, yeah. Can't read that photo.
Oh, I love it.
And
You know what's funny is the whole reason why I'm still single, even at my age of 33, is because everybody loves to treat me like crap, and a lot of people believe the fucking lies that are told.
you forced yourself on a blind child. That's it. That's you've admitted you did it. We wouldn't have known had you not told it. It's like the Christian shit. Barb's never would have been able to say, but he went and told everyone because he didn't see what the problem was.
And
She's a little older than me. She's also your mother. That's not a big deal because I'm a part of the dimensional merge and blah 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 blah.
deal with, every time I go somebody, they drive them off.
They drive them off, sure, yeah. Cope says the exact same thing. Every time I'm happy, the trolls drive. When Naked and Laughing and him break up, he will say that shit. He will blame the trolls. He will not take responsibility that they were not a good match. Other people want them to be happy. He does not look happy. And frankly, she looks just manic. Manicness is not the same as happiness. Manicness is just an uncontrollable urge to do shit. You know, that includes, and you know, you've told yourself, hey, I'm moving a lot. It must be a positive thing. You're full of euphoria. But that's not happiness. Happiness is a sort of sense of being. Case in point, I still kind of feel pretty happy from the rush of the start of the new year. We're halfway through February. If I get to the end, if I get to April and keep this, and then I'm just my normal self for the rest of the year, I'll call that a success.
Years now, and it fucking sucks. Like I say, I definitely appreciate that, because...
Thank you so much. And anytime, trust me, you can come to me to anything. Everything is bothering you, no matter what. Oh my god. You know it's that Wojak meme of like the Fed with the cute girl. You're so funny. Have you considered telling me about all the terrorism you'd like to do?
I should have been through over the last 10 years is fucking nuts. And the fact
he really
that
doesn't have much in the way of
I
friends,
got
so
labeled as something that I'm not is
you are.
completely
You are a sicko, you're a creep. But also you're just an angry, bitter piece of shit. Like, you're constantly threatening people. You try to dox people, and sometimes you have doxed people. And, you know, every time you stand up for yourself physically, you get beaten up a lot. You've gotten arrested a lot. You've ruined your grandma's life. All right? You're going to get her killed, which isn't too far off. She's not quite. Oh, same with Jared. Jared does this to his parents. These people are like such trash monsters. Say what you want about Emo Howling Wolf and Trumpster Bob, but at least they don't hurt their families anymore. Probably because most of them, if not all of them, are dead.
bullshit. And, you know, like I said, the reason why I've been single all these years is because of these damn trolls.
No.
The
And it's also, honestly, because you're so, let's be honest here, physically unappealing. You are very much unattractive to most people. There are people out there who would fuck you, but you would then be like, no, I want a hot girl. A girl who likes me for me. It's like the Marshall Mathers thing where he wants a trad wife, but someone who will also shit on him.
chick that was interested in me last night literally ended up blocking me for no fucking reason.
So of course she was a troll. Like, he probably was like, hi, do you do feed pics?
Like, what the fuck? Like, you were interested in me 2 minutes ago, now all of a sudden you're blocking me? Like, what the fuck?
Oh, baby.
So obviously he's trying
Online
to
dating
sympathetic
sucks.
to what he perceives to be a 16-year-old girl. He continues talking to them even after they say that they're 16. He makes these sort of like lovey-dovey remarks, right? He just gets into it, real into it. A little bit more than you think, right? You know, a little bit more than you might think. Because as the conversations go on, he continues to just get, you know, more and more personal, and then the conversation begins to turn sexual, and that's where the photos come in.
Hey, no problem.
That's so sweet. Honestly, I understand where you're coming from. I'd be the same way, to be honest. Thank you for trying to look out for me. It means that you care. It really does. Thank you.
I'm just trying to look out for you the same way that you and Tibbs and all my friends and family look out for me, you know?
If they looked out for you, they'd force you to get away from the computer. You're very fragile. It wouldn't be that complicated just to take your machines away from you.
Like, I don't want you guys or you know.
The only positive things he's got going for him is that he's a good dancer, but he can't even do that anymore.
Fucked up in very bad situation, you know?
Okay, so just random pictures of girls. I'm guessing that's the catfish.
Listen, Ashley, I don't hate you. I'm not mad at you. But I'm gonna have to ask you to stop, please, doing that sexual shit to me. Like, you've already tricked me enough already, which could get me in serious trouble.
Oh.
I don't want any more trouble. Like,
well, here's the thing. She was pressuring him, but he just then has to block her. All he has to do is block her. All he has to, she's coming in and saying, yeah, I'm really young. Oh, well, you know, sexuality is bad between an adult, and here's more sexual stuff.
like I told you in the other messages before, I don't want to run that risk.
Why?
Like I said, I appreciate that you like what I do. I appreciate that. I do. I appreciate that you like my content and what I do. But I cannot run that risk of this shit happening again. Because if I get caught, I could go to jail.
Yeah.
And I don't want...
I think that's a good idea. I mean, you're probably going to have to go to jail anyway. after your grandma dies? Because no one's going to look after you besides you.
I want to end up in jail. I want to be able to live my life.
You've never been able to do that. Not in the form that you want to.
So,
Same with
yeah,
Copes.
like I said, he starts to get a little bit like scared, I think, towards the end, because right before he sent that message, the voice message, he sent some like weird post of an Instagram reel that was like a parody of a Frozen song with a bunch of sexually suggestive lyrics. I don't want
Oh.
to play it because I don't know how the fuck YouTube would feel about the Frozen, the the song being played.
Let it blow, I guess.
They would copyright it or not, and I don't want to risk it and have to like take down the video or re-edit it. It's just not really worth it for the point. You get it, right? I mean, he's being like sexually suggestive to this this girl who he perceives to be 16.
Mm.
The photo messages, or not the photo messages, but the screenshotted messages, they get even worse, right? He gets really flirty. They start,
Oh, I don't want to do the voices anymore. Maybe once you're 18 and an adult, and I say because I don't want you or me to get in trouble.
basically sending.
He doesn't understand that this won't be. This is still going to be held up in court.
Stuff back.
You still could have left. Oh no! There we go. There we go. There it is.
Not stopping it, right? He doesn't stop or
he
suggest stopping until things get like far beyond the point where that should have came in the picture, right? I mean, it gets to the point where he actually sends this.
Want my cock, aren't you? Pickwise, duh.
Girl who he perceives.
No, she's 16. You silly sausage.
To be 16, a dick pic, and it's just disgusting, dude. It just, I wouldn't look it up. It's nasty ass shit, right?
What's worse, his dick or Cobes' ass?
Slongs on the internet for everybody to see. And it's not even like a regular chick that leaked it. It's like, they were all in on it. It was a troll. He got like trolled really bad.
Nice.
He basically got Chris Hansen. You know
what
I mean? They fucking told him to take a brownie, take a seat, you know what I mean, sit down, and they schooled his ass on live stream and shit. It's pretty crazy. He made a short response, and I'll leave some clips right here at the end, but it's basically a bunch of bullshit, nonsense. He thinks that Tibbs is gonna come to his defense, and I think Tibbs is basically I don't know, maybe Tibbs will stick with him. Tibbs is pretty stupid, so I could probably see him sticking with Cyrax and trying to be by his side.
Wait, we don't see him like get arrested or whatever? We don't get to see him called out?
He's supposed to be, this pedophile hunter or whatever. I think he actually did, now that I think about it, he did try to defend Cyrax, saying that it wasn't a big deal because they weren't actually 16, it was an adult. But he perceived it to be a 16-year-old. So, he's obviously just playing ignorant.
Yeah.
Being a fucking idiot because his friend got caught being a fucking pedophile.
Again.
Who would have guessed it, right? Who would have guessed
it? When you're in plural mode, like, that's fucking pedophilia. The shit with Vosh, no. For example, like, he likes Goblin Girls. I like Goblin Girls. Short stacks are fucking hot. We've had the Goblin Queen herself, Chesh, on the stream numerous times. She's actually coming back in March.
This little ass goblin.
Who doesn't like a Goblin GF? Well, a lot of people apparently like it, including people who've also drawn other fucking things. Well, I suppose moralists would say all porn is bad. So this the Imam of Damascus is probably not a big fan of Goblin Girlfriend porn. It is not haram.
Weirdo is a pedophile. You know what I mean, everybody already knew. Everybody knew Cyrax was a pedophile.
This is the.
I feel like it's
complete different.
It was just a matter of time before he got caught in like a real serious
Hell, Billy Boy, if you're still there, this is kind of like what happened with you with August, you know? There's, not with this, but with you and who was in the Vosh, the misunderstanding and the sort of screeching, the knee-jerk response.
Sting like this, you know what I mean, where there's like video proof.
This is not up for debate.
But yeah, comment below, let me know what y'all think. Leave a like on the video, share it,
yeah,
and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Alright.
Okay, you know what? I tried to avoid this shit.
That little wobble in his voice modulator is so fucking bad.
I tried to move on.
He's an Arkansas 4.
But I'm going to address this one time, and that's it. One time.
He's a Calgary 8.
Here's the thing, man. I set those trolls up for a reason. See, what they don't
was a fucking weirdo. Exactly, he was a head case. You know, Ethan doesn't give a fuck. He's just using this for a rumor mill. August genuinely believed the shit he was accusing you of.
don't tell you guys is I caught them trying to set me up.
I caught them? Okay, this is just gonna be cope from him for the rest of it. We got other things to watch. Yeah, I hope he gets in trouble for it. Speaking of, here's someone who apparently is.
What's going on, everybody? How are you doing today? My name is the Leaping Lemur, and welcome back to another video. Before we begin this video, if you could please like, comment,
and you know what? He's still lurking around the chat, according to that B Sizzler guy. Who? What? Where? How? I don't know. But I know he's there.
That would be greatly appreciated. This is breaking news, y'all. This is a fucking crazy story right here. This is Daniel Larson's body cam.
Daniel Larson!
We're gonna look over this. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be cool. But I need you guys to leave a like and comment so this shit gets into the algorithm.
I've got Apex. At least I think I do. Ooh.
682, we're gonna go ahead and make contact with him right now.
Oh shit, that escalated so quickly. They didn't even try.
Deep breath, calm down. We're good. It's gonna be okay, buddy. We're gonna figure out the warrant, okay? Termination warrant, alright? So just relax. Everything's okay. You're gonna be okay.
He's not screaming.
682, we got him in custody right now.
I thought he would scream as fuck.
Real quick, right outside the Sbarro Pizza he was sitting at during
Never had Sbarro
in the Aurora Mall. The cops seemed to have a feeling he would flee as they grab him up quickly and apprehend him, but it also may have been his history of mental health issues and violence towards others.
The coffee shop scene was probably the one I'm thinking of the most. Or when he was at the Applebee's and he filmed himself hitting the fire alarm. There's a bunch of FBI agents outside right now who will come in at my beck and call.
I just have class that starts in...
What kind of class?
Starts at 7.
Okay.
Yeah. Finance, not marketing, something like that, right? Marketing.
Oh, heck yeah, man. Heck yeah.
We're going to take you straight up this way. We're going to pass down.
Daniel is seemingly compliant, which is a surprise to me. I'd expect Daniel to be spazzing out and screaming about how he's famous and they're doing corruption. Daniel even mentions his class, still believing this delusion even as he's being dragged by police.
Believe it or not, we have a Baskin Robbins in Dublin, and we have a Cold Stones too. Only one of each though.
There's also a common theme of officers.
I could actually go for ice cream right now. A cake. But I have to get coffee.
Wearing gloves, probably due to the smell lingering off of Daniel. As this officer is walking him out of the mall, I'm surprised the officer didn't have a physical reaction. akin to the fish who spelled SpongeBob's breath that one time.
Fit like the screen broke or anything?
Nah, you good, bro.
Grabbed him and kind of just fell down on top.
Nah, it should be good.
Only the best people live in Aurora.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna.
Thanks for being cooperative, my man. I appreciate it. Okay?
Yeah, we had a couple conversations inside the mall, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is there an interrogation? Or is this getting booked?
You good? You good?
You got your. So you
Looks like
want
he's
to
getting
explain it to him
booked.
real quick?
Daniel is also seen sporting his favorite green shirt, the shirt that makes him look like a meth head Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. It's drenched in Daniel Larson juices. Daniel's also worried about his phone, but that's the least of his worries once he learns how much.
Apparently,
his
Son
phone
is a big fan of all the Daniel Larson lore. He probably would like to reach out to Daniel and have a conversation with him. Speaking of, Son is going to be releasing something pretty damn soon. I'm not going to say what. But I'll say it's on par with what he put in with Cobes. Not going to be Cobes. Something else. And he gave me permission once it's out to review it. But I'm gonna be a good friend of the channel and let him let it stew in its own juices until the next big stream. Unless it comes out on a Wednesday. It comes out on a Wednesday, he's given me permission, for God. It's a gentleman's agreement, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you just want to look into the camera real quick. Thank you. So you got a bag, property bag?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's right here.
To no
This
one's
isn't gonna happen.
fault, Daniel also gets another trespassing charge from the Aurora Mall. Probably because he uses it as a place to live and was stinking it up. I mean, this is the same mall he was at during his music lesson and does all of his fan meetups at, so he probably...
Good if Son dropped in for the day when we're out
I would
in
trespass
Philly.
the guy too. They also take a picture of Daniel, which is funny as fuck. I just imagine Daniel sad as hell in handcuffs as this guy just starts taking pictures of him.
Okay.
I've just been staying at a hotel on this end of town.
I got you.
And I am, because I'm like self-employed,
Okay.
I didn't have enough money to get to the court.
Gotcha.
And all of my paperwork and all of my
His hair grew back after that meth haircut he put himself through.
You're gonna get one of these warrants cleared up, okay?
Okay.
There's 2 other warrants that's in the system for you right now. So make sure once you get
Denver, right?
one of them is one is Denver, one is Jefferson. Once you get those cleared up, you ain't got nothing to worry about it. Just if you ever in the future was to get a ticket, at least call them to let them know that you won't be able to make it, and they can try to reschedule some stuff for you. So
all right. Let's skip on ahead a bit.
What questions do you have? I'm Sergeant Davis. I was one that was there.
So when I was met with the officers that arrested me, they grabbed both my arms and put them behind my back.
It's called arrest control.
Right.
Okay.
And I feel like it was kind of aggressive.
It may have been a little aggressive.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know what kind of warrant you have?
I do. Yes.
Okay. Do you think that due to the fact that you have a history of being violent with other people, that maybe that's why they did that? Because here's the thing, if they do that and then that keeps you from being violent, then that keeps you from being hurt, doesn't it?
Right.
Of course, like I said, Daniel tries to complain in some sort of way. I don't know if it was a way to get out of the situation or if he was just looking for a reason to bitch, but he starts complaining about how the officers touched him. I love how the officer just straight up tells Daniel it's because of his history of violence. It's like, no shit, man. What do you think they're gonna do? Give you the handcuffs and tell you to arrest yourself?
I will
Sometimes, very rarely, you see that.
Okay.
Okay.
And if you want to lodge a complaint, there's a complaint number on the back, or you can call me directly. Okay, from the card if you have any other questions. Okay. I would tell you that you're probably going to get a better return as far as someone talking to you if you just call me if you have any other questions. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Does that work?
That works.
Okay.
Thank you.
And finally, we come to an end. Daniel is actually really calm in this situation. I'm wondering if it just didn't sink in on him how serious the situation was.
Maybe because he
really doesn't care about being in jail. Either way, it was nice to see the cops have so much control over Daniel the whole time.
So obviously, you have to listen to the.
What's going on, everybody? How are you doing today? My name is the Leaping Lemur, and welcome back to another video. Last video, we spoke about Daniel Larson's body cam footage, and we watched as officers did a miraculous takedown of Larson, putting a stop to this absolute goon. Now we have Daniel's first collect call here for everyone to see. So sit back, relax, go grab some popcorn, because we're in for a treat with this one, folks.
But it's because, don't tell him this, but it's because I haven't been going to my probation meetings because he won't give me my money to be able to get there.
Daniel, how could you ask so much of this man and then go and place the blame on him when something bad happens to you? So much kindness and patience have come from Bob, and honestly, it's undeserved. You treat this man like shit, and it must be a slap in the face when he hears you speak about his generosity.
I don't know much about Bob.
To you, Bob is a piggy bank, and you're entitled to.
Wasn't Bob the guy who got himself the house?
There's a couple things to tell you, I guess, because I don't know. Have you had any contact with the outside world yet?
No, I haven't.
Well, sadly, Toby Keith passed away. Sings, yeah, who sings Red Solo Cup?
Right.
Yeah.
Toby Keith passed away.
Yeah.
Of course, Daniel doesn't know who Toby Keith is. He claims to be this great musician, and homie doesn't even know who Toby Keith is. It's insane.
I knew a guy from China who didn't know who Bruce Lee was, and he claimed to be big into Kung Fu.
But what do you expect from Daniel? You could probably tell him Toby Keith used to be the president, and he'd believe it.
Well, so how you doing so far?
Well, I'm doing okay.
Do they have you in, like, general population?
I'm not feeling this. Maybe I'm reaching my limit of lolcows for the day. So if I started my lolcows with Cobes, I should end them, and then we could watch something non-lolcow related.
Mayonnaise only. Everything else on.
Cobes, I'm gonna be a content stealer. I'm gonna get some coffee. Could you please hold down the fort? Feel free to have Naked and Laughing give you a blumpkin or whatever the hell you want. Maybe stick a thumb in there for good measure every time you drop the camera. But I'm going to go and grab a coffee. BRB, guys, I'm going to let them play. And if you are enjoying the stream so far, don't forget a few things. Number one, we have the watch party for the subscribers. Anyone who subscribes over on Twitch. It's our only paywall. You get to join the watch party for tonight. We're watching Firefly. We're going to be doing that in about an hour. And anyone who joins after the fact, they can choose what we're going to watch in March. And we can watch anything you want, you know, unless it's like something that the rest of the chat isn't cool with. I think someone tried to bring up fucking My Little Pony at one point, and we were like, no. The other thing, of course, is the stream goal. Not only am I getting spam, but which the first episode of that out is tomorrow. Don't forget that you're getting an IOU shot for next week. This time next week will be a proper drinking stream. That we will be paying for YouTube Premium, so we don't have any ads, and spam. Hopefully, Elf King will be able to snag me a few tins of the stuff. And yeah, you'll also just be helping the stream in general, so please donate. And of course, check out the links down below for all the other stuff as well, beside the money links. Bearded Ramblings on Friday, and tomorrow I will probably give you either Crash Bandicoot or, I don't know, something else. But I will now go and do this, so I'll be right back.
Beef.
Oh, Fifi.
So yes, we have a Wendy's blah pretzel baconator from Wendy's. Wendy's pretzel baconator. The tastiest item from the restaurants. And I had them add extra American cheese. American cheese already comes on it. You know what I'm saying?
He almost sounds drunk, but that couldn't be true.
Pop the bun on that son of a bitch. So what's this? This is a Wendy's pretzel baconator with extra American cheese. Hold the ketchup. And we're gonna food hack it. They got some
Not our sweet boy Cobes.
cheddar sour cream chips. There should be enough chips for a burger. No food habits for the YouTube. Look at that. That is looking delicious, YouTube. Boop. Crush it. Oh, shit. Food hack. Goodness. This is a Wendy's pretzel baconator with no ketchup. Extra American cheese. I had them add 2 slices. Make it nice. It's still relatively warm. Let's grab a bite. YouTube, you don't even know. A Wendy's pretzel baconator, everything on it.
Oh, did he sneeze on it? No, he avoided it. It looks not the worst thing he's ever made. That message.
Get my words jumbled up. A Wendy's pretzel baconator.
No.
Hold the ketchup. Mayonnaise only. Everything else on it.
1 dead, 9 injured following shooting near Kansas City. Yeah.
And Lay's cheddar sour cream ruff. Blah.
Bleh.
Lay's potato chips. Cheddar sour cream potato chips on top.
Alright, Cobes. That looks passable, honestly. Quite rare for me to say with him, but there you have it. Oh, does anyone see the Jon Stewart return? Pretty damn good. The fuck? When I touch that, I have no idea what the hell I'll be looking at. What should I be doing now? Bless. Was that Darth Linney? Yep. Dusty Opossum. Let's see. Darth. The hardest I've ever laughed at, Daniel.
Nothing is better than the chocolate-covered hot dogs. Well, Scooby-Doo.
Okay.
Roll.
Scooby-Doo. He really does look like a meth version of Shaggy. Beehive that changes every second.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. I think bees are trying to talk to us.
They're actually talking to themselves. They vibrate to send messages and release pheromones.
เนี่ยเล่นเวฟครับดูเอานะครับเผื่อมีเลขเผื่อใครมีโชคนะครับ
That sounds like Indonesia. Oh, the weird shaped glass. Erg.
A fight broke out at school, and this teacher went to go stop it.
That was cool. Oh! Wowzers! Fat kitty.
This guy tossed in his cat to go catch a rat.
Cat rat. Go on.
A group of scientists wanted to show what it would probably be like to have the same vision as a bee.
Okay. Yeah, but they also have those giant multicellular eyes. It's a Beyblade.
Imagine screwing up so badly that a baby tells you to leave.
So disappointed in you.
Do you want me to go?
Ooh. Oh. Oh. That's cool.
This delivery driver pulled off a big brain move.
Is he gonna slide it on the ice? Yeah.
This guy asked his friend to record their marriage proposal.
Ooh, let's watch some... yeah, that, first of all, is far more important, for the record. Okay? Are you seeing the trash panda there? Because I'm seeing the trash panda. Look at this little... Look at this beans! Look at this little beans! Oh, happy marriage, whatever. Okay. I always love watching this, the ice bubble that freezes.
That is the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Let's get some incels up in this shit. We'll start with the most beloved of all voices. See if he's got anything new. Hi everyone, I'm Walter. Fatal Walter, not Walter Fate. We've had him on the show a couple of times. It's no longer Walter Fate. It's Fatal Walter. Crashing a date. Oh, I guess I've been going through them on my own. We've seen a lot of these. This is the my story from Am I the Asshole? Oh yeah, Lauren. He was the one with the pizza, wasn't he? From Catch a Predator. Yeah, we're gonna have a look at some of the clips from not on this stream, but on the stream on Sunday. From more about the documentary.
Hey everyone, my name's Walter, and we're back here with more stories from Reddit. Am I the Asshole is the place where you can ask who is right and who's wrong in any given
Let's see if I do it like
life
naked laughing and fuck it up.
Or you could just make shit up for karma, I guess. Anyway, let's get started with stories from Reddit. Am I the Asshole? We deal with a lot of men who are insecure about their partner's history, so let's see it happening with a woman.
Ooh.
Girlfriend, 24 female, is giving me, 24 male, a hard time because 3 of my exes are/were overweight.
What?
My girlfriend and I have been dating about 8 months. We have talked about past relationships a bit, but not extensively. A few nights ago, I'm not sure
You
how,
fucking hate my
and I ended up
you'd
on
hate my
Facebook showing her pictures of the girls I have been with.
body count.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong with that?
Lemony.
In the second half of high school, I spent 1.5 years dating a girl. We'll call her Girl 1. Girl 1 was a tad bulkier, not obese, not fat, just slightly
Bulkier?
larger.
What is she, a fucking dwarf? Is she a stout, hearty lass? Working the mines? Is she digging a hole? Diggy hole?
I am a pretty standard build, an average weight for a guy. Her being a bit bigger than me was not remotely an issue. I thought she was beautiful, and we had a strong connection and relationship. We never had true sex and didn't get extremely far in that department because we were both beginners. We broke up a bit before graduating. She has lost a lot of weight in her modern pictures and is now average-ish, but there are still pictures deep in her profile with me from back then. My sophomore year of college, I had a friends with benefits / series of hookups over a few months with Girl 2,
Playa.
who was a bit more overweight than Girl 1, but still not too much. We were in the same friend group and got drunk and hooked up one night, and kept that going for a few months.
This isn't
It was
gonna
not what I
happen.
would consider relationship material for myself.
Nearly close
not
to
because of
1,000
size,
people
but she just
still.
had a different personality and lifestyle that fit more into a friend status. Plus, she was 2 years older than me. That ended when she graduated. She looks the same in her pictures. Girl 3 was a random 2-time hookup, also in my sophomore year of college. Didn't go anywhere, so I wouldn't really even call her an ex or anything. She was not overweight at the time, but has since gained a fair amount. I'm not trying to fat shame or anything. There have been a few other ladies I have dated / been with before my current girlfriend that are generally standard and would not be considered overweight or anything. There was nothing sexually attractive about being
The
with
second I
people
turn this
larger
off, they're gonna go on.
than
You know
me.
how it'll
It
be.
just was what it was. I never felt embarrassed to be with them either. I thought they were all great, and I got what I was looking for at the time from being with them. While my girlfriend and I were casually browsing these pictures of the girls, she didn't say too much, but after we were done she started making a few comments about me liking fat girls and all that.
Maybe he does.
I said it wasn't about that, and that was kind of mean of her to say. She dropped it then, but has since made a few other comments. For example, the other night I recommended something for dinner that wasn't super healthy, and she asked if I was trying to fatten her up, and if I would like her better like that.
Ooh, somebody's got a,
has in the past expressed concerns about her own weight, so I'm not sure if she's just being insecure and is worried that I only like her because she's fat. She's not, though. Or if she's trying to, like, kink shame me, even though it wasn't about that. Or what? I have never felt bad about being with these girls in the past, but now I am feeling embarrassed like I was doing something wrong.
You were not. You were doing nothing wrong, especially if you didn't go and target them just because they had curves. If you have a preference, that's fine, embrace it. If you see them as nothing more than just a giant belly and a huge ass, then maybe stop to think about it. But it doesn't sound like that's the case. Seems to be the problem is with this woman. This woman here is old enough to know better. They're normally teenagers in this situation. And while they're only 24, 23 for her and 24 for him, it's still, I wouldn't, you know.
Situation. What can I do here to either alleviate her concerns about her own weight or get her to not make hurtful comments about the people I've been with in the past?
I'm just looking at the Vorsh horse.
Skinny and fit when we met. She then, like a lot of people, gained weight while we were dating. Noticeably gained weight. We got married, got divorced. My girlfriend made a number of insulting comments directed at me for marrying a fat chick. Anyway, I had enough, told her to drop it. I can tell you I'm pretty sure it was because she's insecure about gaining a little weight over the last few years.
Yeah, this
While
isn't
we
cool.
moved on from that subject, it does stick in my mind. Besides the fact there is zero reason to insult the physical appearance of anyone, it has always stuck with me, just a bit, that someone could be so ruthless to a person they know nothing about. Yeah, you know, I tend to not have bad blood with my exes, and if I do, I definitely have better complaints about them than their weight. Don't think I'd put up with too much of this crap.
My first relationship and I were incredible. I was at my fattest, and she wasn't exactly svelte either. But it wasn't really that, though. Now looking back at it, she wasn't nearly as attractive to me as some other women. But you have to understand how heavy we would become at this point. I don't even think sexuality was that high on my priorities anymore. I was just so fat all the time. Obviously, because, you know, you're just fatting around. But it ended rough between us, but my God, I'd patch it up. I hope wherever she is right now, I hope she's doing okay. As for the rest of them, I can still reach out to them at any time. Girlfriend-wise, one-night stands. Sometimes I can't even remember their name. Oh, it was a girl from Canada. Canada girl. Blonde. That's it. It was hot. It was weird.
Why were you both looking at pictures of your exes in the first place? The past is the past. Looking up these kind of things is like asking for trouble, in my opinion. It definitely is. I could make a whole video of stories like this one. Am I the asshole for kicking out my stepkids within a week of my wife passing away? I do not want sympathy. She is in a better place. My wife went into hospice the day after Christmas. She passed away before New Year's. Before that, I was taking care of her with help from an in-home care nurse. My wife used to participate in triathlons. She was a beautiful, muscular brute. I don't know what she saw in me, but I'm grateful for whatever it was. She weighed just over 90 pounds when she went into hospice.
Jesus.
Sorry, I guess that isn't relevant. I just want people to know how awesome she was and how awful it was at the end. Her kids lived in the house with us and didn't help. They are young adults, 23 and 25. My sister would drive from her town across the city to help cook and clean. She has her own family and a full-time job, and she did that for her best friend and her brother. My stepkids just made more work for us. They ate food that people from the church brought for us. Then they would leave the casserole out instead of putting the leftovers in the fridge. One time my dog got into it, and I spent 3 hours cleaning dog diarrhea up instead of being with Danny. I fucking hate them for those 3 hours. I've known the kids for 10 years. They were good kids. I moved in with Danny a year after we met. We got married a year later. Second marriage for her. First and only for me, I think. Her ex has systematically screwed her over. She got the house in the divorce. She said she wanted the kids to have stability. Her ex had taken out home equity loans.
They drank up the wine and they got to talking.
Before the divorce. She knew about them but was blindsided by the divorce.
Wait, who?
Sorry, I'm rambling. Long story short, I sold my condo when we got married and used the money to pay off the house in full. Since there was zero equity, I basically bought the house. Now that she is gone, I don't...
Some MAGA nut did that because Taylor Swift is going to get him. Oh, I loved watching how they were losing their minds at the end of like the Super Bowl. And it was like they were talking about how now they'll force you all to get vaccines and vote Democrat. Or how the West has fallen when it's a picture of the most manliest American guy in the world making out with the most beautiful, like, white, blonde, successful success story in America today. Like, those two are a true power couple. They're your Victoria and Beckham. Like, there's nothing woke there. That's trad. But you don't like it because they're not MAGA.
don't want to be there anymore. So I sold it.
It always... they just ruin fucking everything. The fucking... And to a degree, the left online too. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, they don't complain about it nearly as much. Their complaints are always like just screenshots from like Discord servers. Why did Captain America not come out as trans? Says the 19-year-old who's struggling with their own sexual identity. Compared to a governor of a state talking about how Taylor Swift is indoctrinating the youth. One of these things is not quite like the other.
Ice District. That's a neighborhood by the hockey arena in my city. I'd been considering it since we knew the inevitable was coming. I was going to keep the house for the kids, though. Their behavior during her illness made me reconsider. A few people, including the kids, people from our church, and her ex have called me heartless for kicking them out of their home right after their mother passed away. I'm so numb these days, I don't care. My sister says that I'm in the right, but she would say that if I committed genocide. She is hardcore ride or die. She suggested I post here anonymously to get unbiased opinions. I will try my best to answer any questions you ask.
Sounds like he's still in shock.
I don't really know.
Wow, 12 at the time of this recording, 12 people were typing.
I've been asked to edit in that I sold the house the week their mom died, but they do not have to move out until May. Yeah, it also comes up that they can move in with their biological father, so this isn't exactly making them homeless.
Yeah.
Even more importantly, this. They have jobs. They both graduated from university, but no, they could not afford the house. Not unless I basically gave it to them.
Accordingly Radish.
Sounds like they'll be fine.
That's a cool
as
name.
far as having somewhere to live. Still a sad story, though.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for telling a friend I did not...
Wait, hold on. No, we should have seen some of the comments for that. What did the people think? Because I think the guy was in the right. It might look heartless from the outside, but when you know the story, you know, the guy's ready to shut down. And all they were a burden to him when they didn't need to be. And they're, like you said, they're not even making him homeless. They have jobs. They lost their mom, but he lost the love of his life. And now he's stuck with two people who were basically leeches. Yeah, no.
Sounds like they'll be fine, at least as far as having somewhere to live. Still a sad story, though. Am I the asshole for telling a friend I did not want her to join my date and I for dinner? I, 26 female, have a friend, 25 female, who I met in college, and although losing touch for a bit after college, I moved to the same town.
Wait, am I the asshole for telling a friend I did not want her to join my date and I for dinner? No, you're on a date.
her 6 months ago for work.
Oh,
We
someone's
forgot
already
about
made
the
that clear,
history.
not the asshole.
I have kind of integrated into her friend group. 5 other girls, not including us. Although I'm not as close with them as they are with each other, which makes sense seeing as how they've known each other a bit longer.
How
I
about
was
some body
recently on
cam
a first
footage
date
after
with a
this?
woman I've liked for a bit, 27 feet
And then maybe
away.
we can move on to some sausages and wrap up the evening. We're talking the chat and playing a little bit more lofi hip hop while watching buildings. You know, we were watching buildings get built earlier. How about we wrap it up with buildings get destroyed?
We were having coffee at a cafe, and all of a sudden my friend walks up to us and says hi. Not a big deal. I know she comes here a lot, and I introduced them. My friend is super nice to my date. At this point, I hadn't told my friend.
Yeah, you just tell them, you know, like, yeah, hey, what's up? Oh, not much, just grabbing a coffee, blah blah. Oh, I'm not interrupting it, and you know, and you could just be like, I've actually had to tell someone this. I know, are, but it's all right. We got a few minutes. Talk, blah blah blah. Hey, how about I call you after this? You know, we just haven't had time really for ourselves, but we just found a bit of moment together. So you know, we want to, you know.
And this was a date. She knows I've dated women in the past, but I wasn't expecting her to realize this was a date because it could very well have just been a friend. Then she asks if she can join us and starts to pull up a chair.
I didn't see the FF.
My date is visibly thrown off by this, as am I, and so I say, oh, I'm sorry, but date's name and I are on a date right now. I'll see you later, though. My friend says, oh, I don't mind, and sits. I reiterate more clearly, I'd love to hang out another time.
Oh, I don't mind. Well, I actually do. Maybe you need to read a room better. Anyway, I'll give you a shout later.
But right now I'd like for it to just be date's name and I. She says okay and leaves. I thought that was the end of it. Not at all a big deal. I don't expect her to automatically know who I am or am not on a date with. I get a call from a different girl in the friend group that night who tells me that my friend called her and was pissed off about earlier, so I immediately call my friend and ask if we can talk. She says it was rude of me to brush her off. It wouldn't have been a big deal to join us, and her other gay friend lets her hang out with him and his boyfriend all the time. This friend is not part of the friend group. I have never met him. This gets to me a little because I feel like the two situations are only being compared because her friend and I are both not straight. I tell her that because it was a date, it's different and that she can't expect to join me on a first date. She keeps arguing, and finally I get fed up and snap at her. Be fucking honest. If I was on a date with a guy, you would have taken no for an answer and not had a problem, and then hung up.
Yeah.
She has not talked to me since then, but she told the entire friend group and they are now split. I know this because the friend who first told me that she was pissed off, as well as the one other girl who messaged me individually to let me know what was going on and that they're sorry about what happened. The messages from the people on my friend's, or maybe former friend, I don't know, side are making me second guess myself. I do get that I snapped at her on the phone and was rude at the end of our conversation. I don't think I'm wrong for not wanting her to join us, but am I the asshole for the way I behaved at the end of our convo? Edit/update. Okay, so the two girls who reached out and sided with me just let me know that in the last few hours, she's been saying stuff that pretty heavily implies that I'm not actually bisexual and I'm just straight.
Oh my god, fucking gatekeeping in the queer community. The greatest threat a bisexual woman has to face is a lesbian. That's it. These days, it seems like lesbians, TERFs. Almost all of them are TERFs. Or TERF adjacent.
They obviously were not okay with it, as one of the girls is bisexual and has a boyfriend. They both left the group chat and still want to be friends with me. The other people in our group chat have said nothing to me, and honestly I don't need the drama. It sucks to realize a friend of mine felt this way about me for years, but I'm glad I at least know what was up now. Not the asshole. I can't imagine the level of obliviousness it must take to respond to, we're on a date actually, with I don't mind. And you're right, I don't think she'd have tried this if you were on a date with a guy. And it's nothing like hanging out with an established couple. You were on a friend/early date with a new love interest. To be fair, I don't really blame her for the first part of the story. It's totally fine to be oblivious, and I can also be super oblivious about.
Hold on, I'm just reading the chat, something about Cobes' live stream. Someone posted it. I generally think they could have gotten too fucked up to remember they were supposed to go live. I think someone bought the ticket to send this guy straight to G. Nat lost her channel, so she took Josh hostage. Oh, that was just before I showed up too, from the timeline.
Stuff. But I'm glad to see the general consensus is that I wasn't wrong about her not being...
What if the police are like slamming at the door right now?
Thank you for the response.
And she's got Cobes with like his gun pointed at him. You're gonna be my king in heaven.
Making me feel a bit more confident in my actions. So she thinks the OP is lying about being on a date to get her to go away? It's a weird assumption, but even if she was, you know, sometimes people like privacy.
If she's lying, that says more about what she thinks about you at this particular point. Except the fact that your company isn't wanted or clearly needed.
The OP did say the date went well aside from that, by the way. Okay, how about one more story? I need a wedding one in each video, I think. Am I the asshole for not asking my father to walk me down the aisle? Throwaway for personal reasons. I, 27 female, am engaged, planning to get married to my partner, 30 female, of 3 years next year. Since I came out as bi when I was 15, my dad hasn't been supportive of me. He was upset when I first told him about my fiancé and has made it clear he doesn't approve of me being with a woman. He's very distant when I take her to my parents' home for dinner, won't talk to her when making conversation at the dinner table. When my fiancé isn't around, he's made a lot of subtle, cutting comments about her/our relationship, despite me telling him to back off. He makes it very clear in general that he doesn't see her as family. Basically, he's been casually homophobic my entire life. You know the type. He's not providing any financial support for the wedding, and when I asked if he would actually be attending the wedding, he just gave me a snide, "We'll see," so I honestly wasn't even expecting he would turn up. Part of our intended wedding ceremony will involve me being walked down the aisle and given away. I enjoy a lot of the classic wedding traditions, and that's one I really want to carry out. I assumed my dad wouldn't want to walk me down the aisle. To be honest, I don't want him to either, so I asked a male friend, 58 male, instead, 1 week ago. This man has known me for almost half my life. He's like a mentor to me, and honestly has been more of a father figure to me than my actual dad has.
No, it sounds like you are getting your dad brought down the
When I
aisle.
was 16, he was teaching an acting class I signed up for. We both work in theater. He's provided a lot of emotional support over the years, and been openly supportive of my relationship, from the start. He has 2 sons around my age, and is...
Heads up to anyone who's going to be in the watch party. I'm going to enjoy it with you guys, but I'm doing it from the comfort of my own bed.
Said that he sees me a bit like the daughter he never had. He said he'd be honored to give me away. My dad learned of this fact recently. I'm not sure how. He's furious. He says I'm undermining his authority as a parent and making him look like an asshole/fool to everyone who attends the wedding. And if I insist
Expose.
With this, he won't attend at all. There's no way he's going to sit at a table and watch some other man give me away.
Okay.
He's pissed I didn't ask him. After he said that, I asked if he would have said yes. He dodged the question and yelled at me, and eventually hung up on me. I admit I didn't consider asking him, and I honestly didn't see the need to.
Right.
I guess it'll be embarrassing for my dad if he comes, but considering his behavior towards me and my fiancé over the course of our relationship, I don't feel like he's justified to make this demand. Am I the asshole for not asking my actual dad to walk me down the aisle? I understand that. It saddens me a little because he is, after all, still my dad, and I wish we had gotten a relationship where he would be willing to walk me down the aisle. But at this point, I just want to focus on my future with my fiancé. I am learning to live with the thought that he will choose to not be a part of my life. Thank you for the judgment. It's actually not on purpose that both of these stories were about bisexual women, but I guess that's just the nature of quantum mechanics. And get this, an entire 3 years later, we got a random update on the story that no one was probably expecting. Enjoy. Hi, am I the asshole? I posted here 3 years ago. This update is obviously long overdue, but things have been intense the past few years, so I forgot about this account for a long time. I remembered it while browsing some other subreddits and thought I would share my update because things are better than I ever thought they could be back in 2020. So COVID
some positives.
Our wedding plans. It was meant to be in January 2021, but by that time our country still wasn't in stable enough condition to throw the big wedding with friends and family we wanted.
Yeah.
I also lost my job because the company closed, so we wanted to watch our budget. My dad got COVID early in the pandemic, and it was bad enough that he ended up in hospital. Visiting rules were very strict and only my mom could visit him, and they were both actually really scared he might die. He didn't, but it affected him for a long time afterward. He started going back to church when things opened up a bit. Both my parents are Catholic, but my mom was always the more religious one. He was a bit more lapsed. And you guys will not believe
Oh,
this,
I want
my
to show
wife
you
and I were
guys this
shocked.
after.
That was what made him realize
No,
he was
no,
a
I'll
bit of
actually
a
do that for Sunday.
homophobic asshole. The church he went to is quite progressive and is big on the whole accept everyone exactly as they are, because that is how God made us, and only God can judge stuff. And the almost dying from COVID thing apparently gave him a different outlook on things.
Good.
Cut a long story short, we started seeing each other more. We had a lot of long emotional talks. He slowly started apologizing to me and my wife for being an asshole, including the wedding thing, and we are now closer than we have been since I was a teenager. Both he and my mentor were at our makeup wedding last year. We ended up making the ceremony a lot less formal than planned, because I guess living through COVID gave us different outlooks too. My wife and I just wanted to have a fun time and not care too much about strict traditions, so we ended up walking down the aisle together while all our family and friends sat and watched and cheered, lol. Things are good. We have dinner with my parents at least once a month, and it's awesome. I found a better job and we're more financially stable now, and thinking about having kids.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Thanks, Am I the Asshole, for the judgments and responses back then, and I guess I want to tell everyone that sometimes things work out, even when you don't expect them to.
Positives.
Life can surprise you, so look forward to those surprises. Well, that is about all the time I have for you today.
Okay. That was cool. We'll watch this, and then actually I want to watch this because it'll just be a little too long to watch on stream.
So basically you can use ussy as a suffix for anything that has a hole. So, you know, if there was a hole in the ground, that would be grussy. Or like a dolphin would have a dolphussy. Does that make sense? What are you here for anyway?
I was charged with high treason in the year 1763 and publicly hanged.
Damn, that's crazy. I just watched Tentacle. I didn't like tell you about that yet. So basically
Ussy. Ussy. He's kind of cute.
In early 2023, detectives received a Crime Stopper tip that a store employee was selling drugs at the Treasure Coast Square Mall in Jensen.
Why does the Treasure Coast Mall have the Jurassic Park font?
Beach, Florida.
Also, Ruby T.
27-year-old male named Patrick thought it was wise to
That was his name. His name was Male Patrick.
launch a side hustle within Zoomies, where he sold
Zoomies!
other unconventional items not approved by Zoomies to customers of all ages.
In Florida?
County Sheriff's Office, Patrick had been selling mushrooms for a couple months in the store.
Fucking dope. Well, mushrooms.
Initially spoke with Patrick at the store. Later, they returned on 2 separate occasions and purchased psilocybin mushrooms from him. On September 1st, Patrick's rapidly expanding enterprise would soon face its abrupt downfall.
Wow. This place looks so fucking douchey. Hey, you want some skinny jeans?
Put your hands behind your back. We'll explain everything in a second, okay? You're set. Mine's double off. You got him. I got him.
I have a feeling this is where it peaks.
Hello, how are you? Good. Where's his black backpack? What's up? He's got a black backpack. Is this his? This one's his? Thank you. Alright, now I'm just gonna double lock these on you, okay? So they don't walk up on you, okay? Yep. We'll explain everything to you here in a minute, alright?
Now, I want to watch the body cam footage for the Nights Out, but I want to watch it a little more active. And this looks like it's just... Yeah, he just takes out, they talk about all the drugs that he sells. Alright, fine. That's not what I'm after. I'm getting a little bit... I'm just getting sick of standing on this chair. But I want to watch like something with a bit more of a punch. And I mean literally like... Police throw drunks out of bar or something like that, you know? Basic of man who punched college student in bar fight. Ooh. Bystander chase pin downs drunk driver, tries to run away after killing. We're not watching that. Belligerent drunk man receives ultimate smackdown. No. Don't like the fact that he's black. Does it say cops reloaded? Dude. Exotic dancer tries to... Now that's a little more like it. She seduces the fucking cop. Only if you like it, though.
I like it, Kiki. Stay in the blue box, Grace. Don't. Stay in the blue box. Pulling into Liberty Ford, they're stopping.
This is more like it.
Roll down the windows. Stop.
Wonder whatever happened to those 3 kids who got arrested.
Who else is in the car? Who else is in the car?
I sped it up a little bit.
Stop. Don't get out. I'm asking you questions. You answer.
Axing. I don't answer. She's channeling quite a lot of amount of sass for such a scrawny little white thing. You don't mean like that.
Alright, step out. A white female. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Gonna be a lovely day. Da, 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 da. She's getting arrested. Holy fuck. Comedy.
I'm sorry.
You know it's right with me.
Where you coming from?
Oh, she got some Gucci jeans going on there. Gucci for the coochie.
Can you stop pulling me like that?
Nope.
Not pull me like that.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
I don't know. You want to check me? Touch me real quick.
Touch me real quick. Introvised? Make me feel introvised.
No, you don't want to stop.
You don't want to stop.
Are you on something right now?
No. I just came from dinner with my trick.
My trick.
Drink there.
2 doubles.
2 doubles of what?
Patron.
Okay.
Patron.
And I'm going to keep it a buck with you.
Where's the owner of that vehicle?
I don't know.
Who's Donta Smith?
I just bought it.
Alright. Another officer's on the way. He's going to be dealing with the crash. I got this OVI, so. You alright though? No injury?
You don't give no shit.
Are you injured?
No.
Do you need EMS?
No.
Okay. Right.
I need to talk to you.
What?
Don't hit me with a what?
What do you need?
Don't try me, because I used to be a paramedic.
Okay.
You be a paramedic.
Hit me with a what you need.
Okay, what do you...
Because I know that you want to listen to more than what I got.
What is
you
your
want a
name?
drug bust.
What's that?
You want a drug bust. Don't you?
Do you have drugs in the car?
I don't.
Okay, alright.
You want to check it?
We are.
Want to check in? My god, oh my god, she sounds like a character from the fucking Boondocks.
Get what you need out of it. What is your...
Talk about a fake weave.
Stay in the car.
Okay, I understand.
Get in the car. Get your...
Is Slick back gonna come up?
Listen, handsome man.
Get your leg in the car.
Listen, handsome man. I respect that this has probably worked for her every other time, including cops who had turned off their body cam.
Get your foot in the car. Just stop. What is your name?
Grace.
Oh, she is some stankus skanky.
N-A-M?
N-A-M.
Alright.
As a monkey.
Okay.
O-R-E.
O-R-E?
Yeah.
Do you know your social?
No.
Alright, I'm gonna get your driver's license out of your purse, okay?
You can do that.
Alright, put your foot in the car.
Do I have to?
Yes, put your foot in the car.
Why you gotta be so demanding?
God, she's so out of it.
What's up? She just rear-ended that car at 30371. This was the flock camera hit. I thought he was taking off from me. 15 franc, but she said she just bought the car.
Do we know who she is yet? No. Grace Spoonerman. I'm gonna get her license.
Spoonerman? And that looks like... He looks like a mixture of Carl Urban and Russell Greer.
So this guy. Yeah. She doesn't know her social or anything.
Cobes went live? No, he didn't. Threatening me with a good time. Wait. Oh, we're back in the game. We're back in the game. Thank you so much, Troy. Me of little faith. Fuck off, skank lady. Oh my god. Oh. No point sharing it. Anyone who's anyone will know real quick. What the fuck is this shit? Shiroka, we're back in the game. You just can't hear her. Oh god. What is happening? Wait, I can't pause. I can't pause. This is live. This is live. Oh my god. Oh my god. The audio is all fucked up. She doesn't know his audio settings. She killed him. She fucking killed him. We can't hear you. Oh. Is he just napping? What is going on with their audio? We're missing out on important Cobes lore. Don't smoke weed in his apartment on camera. He'll get booted. Did they vacuum? It kind of looks like they might have vacuumed. Oh, Bognum Chronicles is already like seething as he's desperate to... Yeah, he's just... Okay, so he's still alive. He's probably just asleep. He could be drunk. But he looks so... He looks so regal. He looks like a Dark Soul boss. Did they dust? He says he doesn't dust anymore. But, you know. Oh, I've had that beer. Josh is gonna be pissed if he isn't dead. Is Josh okay? Is Josh breathing? $2,000 people watching right now. Oh, they got flowers. That's nice. She made him clean or clean. She said she dressed in sexy lingerie and clean around the apartment. And she just sneezed into her own jumper. The roses are a nice touch. They probably weren't cheap, especially out in Casper. Jesus. Who's growing roses out in Wyoming? Though a Casper Rose sounds almost like a really sad stripper name. Where's she gonna put those? Like, does he have a vase? We've got one. We could put like a handful of them on. Rumi thought in the summertime he might get a planter and try his hand at it. She doesn't really have she doesn't really have the ass for a for leggings. I don't think he's blackout drunk because he doesn't seem. There's not a cans everywhere, and she'd probably be drunk too. Oh God! Wait, why did it do that? Why is it buffering? There we go. Mike is still messed up. Go home. Does she know that they're live right now? What the? We can't hear you. We need a wellness check. I'm sure the cops will come at some point. Someone has to call him on his phone, but he probably has it off. Ooh, fridge magnet. That's dope. Low mode is enabled. That's kind of cool. I like the fridge magnet. It has a sort of shit went down in Casper. So they've been out today enjoying themselves. That's good. They don't need to stream today. Sasquatch believe. Nice. Well, of course you believe. You're having sex with him. Always kiss your cowboy tonight. I thought that was a toilet seat. Always kiss your toilet seat goodnight.
I know you couldn't hear because I was playing music. I apologize.
Oh, there we go. No, he's alive.
Yeah, he's just sleeping right now.
Yeah.
I did not make out with him while he was passed out. Will you shut up? Why would I do that while he's asleep? You're a fucking weirdo. Oh, and I bought these moose, because my one email has moose in it, and I saw these little moose earrings. I was like, oh, I need those. And yes,
Moose.
I paid for this myself. Thank you. I paid for all of this myself.
All right, Boglin Chronicles is going to be cutting this together in no time. Oh God, is she gonna fart? Love, when you're wearing tights, try not to have your panty line showing. There was a fucking stunning little short stack. She must have been like 25, 26 at the store today. And she was walking around in some tight ass legs that showed off on tightest leggings showed off some tight ass legs. And she was smart enough to be wearing probably a thong or a G-string because there was no panty line.
And Josh is fine. He's figuring it out. I did not do anything to them except fuck like rabbits all day. I mean,
What?
you want to be nosy, you get what you get.
I just grabbed his cock all day. That's all you did. So you just giving him handies all day. He could do that for free.
Don't blame me. Okay?
Oh, that sounded bitter. That sounded bitter. What I wouldn't give for him just to mutter, fuck sickos.
Although I do wish I could play music. Oh no, this is history.
Yeah, so you can't do that.
So
I just got it back.
I mean, I can on his computer. As long as you can't hear me, then it ain't
If you have earbuds, you can pop them in.
my music, you get a not hear shit.
Alright, I'm glad that they're alive and actually had fun today. I just still have to do the watch party. So let's see. We'll go on for another 10 more minutes. And if Cobes is... If something crazy happens, we'll keep on going. If not, we'll wait until the edited video. I'll move this over to my bed.
Ooh, brighter. Why are you sleeping on Valentine's Day?
His mod saying he is unblocking everyone. That's good.
Really?
Lit Romney? Where?
He bought them for Enjoy by Date. So people are sending us something, or not me. I'm just drinking it. They didn't send this to me.
I don't see Lit Romney.
So they're sending expired beer.
Oh, they said an expired beer.
I'm still drinking it.
Yep. Still better than his mead.
Josh, you're like purring in your throat. Joshy? Over 3,000 people watching and Josh is asleep. Oh.
She thinks she can't hold the fort, but she's still pretty...
Slow the chat down further. I'm not ignoring anyone. I know most of you don't fucking like me, so I'm not trying to be triggered.
Yeah, you're...
I know not everyone hates me, but...
you know, but you still talk about it. Oh, damn. Got some, Oh, there he is. He's alive! He lives! He heard the phone go, and then they heard the door go, and he's like, oh. The bog wakes! That look on his face! Alright, I can backtrack for that just to show that look again.
I know not everyone hates me, but...
This could be a GIF. Right here. Wait for it. He's so, like, knee-jerky to when that door goes off. Who's got to give him a blow? She probably has. She said she's been playing with his dick when he's been passed out. Why is my pants unzipped? So they also covered it too. Holy, did they actually send a wellness check? What do you think it's DoorDash? Chat resurrected. We channeled the bog energy. The sad, pathetic trolls.
They can't hurt me. Circle of protection.
Dude, we got like 10 minutes. And then, 15 minutes. And then boom, they're gone. That Godfather quote, you know? Every time I want to get out, they pull me back in. We'll see what happens here when they take the paper down. She's devious. She is. That's what she claimed. And she's like, well, you did ask. I wasn't doing it to Josh when he's unconscious. Well, you know, except playing for his dick, he did ask. So yeah, she was messing with him when he was passed out. So, who was that?
Yeah, cheers.
Happy
Cheers.
Valentine's Day. Thank you for the flowers.
You're welcome.
Oh.
I just need scissors. If I knew you didn't have scissors, Josh, out of all the stuff you have.
He didn't have scissors?
The roses need to be trimmed.
Joe's gonna suck my ball. I realize you're going over my channel or whatever. But
well, I asked you, Josh, you know, like half.
Fight?
But it's fine.
Oh God! Look at that! Look at that sadness!
I'm not letting them bother me, so.
But you're.
Jessica, because you can't handle it. Jessica's here. It makes you
Yes, the cops were called. Cops were called.
Oh well, you can't high five with that. Here, high five, dude. Oh man, that's a low five. What about an air five? That was like an SNL thing, and I fucking hate SNL. You know, I don't even like beer, but this is pretty good.
I think that's an IPA. He does not want to be there, or rather, he wants her to go.
Yeah, you got over 3,000 people. When was the last time you had over 3,000 people watching you?
Probably when you had your freak out.
But they're all here for you.
They're on the regular, because I don't know if they do it on YouTube.
Last time you got 3,000 subscribers was your freak out that had the police called and your neighbor calling.
West Palm Beach. Oh, the weather must be fucking beautiful there. It's probably like 85.
He's not gonna leave Casper. He's never gonna leave Casper.
God, they were zip, throw it over his shoulder like a cotton.
He just can't. He can't handle her. Oh, did they knock again? Oh my God, this is insane. How many times does the cop just like? Is there a Coves patrol route in Casper where just the police have to drive by his house every day? It could also be DoorDash. They should just say, no one deliver anything to this address. Period. They get around it by delivering it to his neighbors. Oh, imagine living in the same building, like on the same floor. I've got one neighbor across the way, old lady with a nice dog. She's very polite, very prim and proper. Downstairs we have a fairly young couple. They've got a kid on the way. They called up a few days ago asking for some tools to borrow. Just gave them back a few hours ago. The guy across the hall from them is the one who my bath all those years ago leaked into his. And then we, in reverse, the old guy upstairs who did renovation, all the water seeped into my ceiling and caused the water damage. And that's everyone in my building. That's not everyone in my row. But other than one, I barely know any of their names. They all know mine, which makes it kind of awkward. But that's what my roomies are for. Oh wow, this is a long one. Is it gonna be the Oh, I wonder what's going on here. Oh, this one's going on a bit long this time. Here we go. Oh, that's her bag. I think that's her suitcase beside the wood chips. I hope she brought enough clothes, because I've seen her wear a lot of the same clothes. I got around the luggage by having a... I'm just gonna bring my backpack with me. Fuck you! There's some interesting tricks you can do to, can't hear you. Well? Gonna share with the class? Otherwise, I gotta leave you and prep for my own watch party. You got 4 minutes. Will she pull it off? Do 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 do. No, don't pull that off. Ah, my eyes and my channel. Mostly my channel, because she's not the worst. Physically. Oh, the Cubs go out? Oh shit! Have they left the apartment completely alone? Are we gonna see the ghost? Should we see the ghost? The ghost of Puff? Puff's ghost. Come to us. Guess how Teddy Rupp's good in the chat there. Team Jessica. I'm one to judge. How dare... At least I put something on for you guys, you know? But of course, he doesn't even know how to do what I'm doing here, picture in picture. Oh. It's kind of a military sweater, kind of navy sweater. Not bad. See, a lot of former military guys around here have them. Come on, Jessica, give us something. She's so desperate to look at the chat. We can't hear you. Turn the music off. Turn the music off. And turn the mic on. Stop waving it. Oh, is she talking to... She must have been talking to Cobes. Alright, she's got a minute to save this. And then we're moving. If not. I wonder if this stream will actually make the time of day, because I actually saw a bottom earlier. And YouTube and bottoms are not... Oh. No, that's the last of it. That looks like the last of it. So we're going to be heading over to the Discord in a few minutes. Well, I'm going to head over to Discord. If you're a member of the watch party, see you in the watch room. And we will get... I'll crawl into bed, get the camera nice and ready. And then... right? If Cobes just knew how to monetize this properly, he'd at least put his deposit down. Maybe not in his Clockwork Dream house, but, you know, maybe something. Alright, so we're at the 15-minute mark. Yeah, so I'll head over to the watch party now, and I guess... Yeah, I guess we'll go from there. Thanks to everyone who showed up, and anyone who'll show up in the future, assuming this survives its brush with... and that's only top chat too, by the way. Let's go live chat. All chat, rather. Yeah, this is... Yeah. So we'll do that. Then tomorrow... Actually, tomorrow I want to go and just game myself. Also do a little bit of working out. I'm overdue. And then on Friday, I will give you guys some Twitch goodness. Then on Saturday, no idea, but on Sunday we have Bearded Ramblings. Insolence will be back. We will watch some things we didn't get to watch here tonight, and also probably talk about the Kansas City thing, because more information will be out by then. Also that whole allegation against Too Mad, but I guarantee you no one will have known who Too Mad was besides me. And so be like, who is Too Mad? I do not know who this Too Mad is. And Crandar were like, huh? Who? Whatever. Never heard of him. Never heard of him. Never heard of him. Never heard of him. You're never gonna hear about him again, will you? Alright. So there's no more stream. That's it. It's over. I love you. Get out.